was going to say before we start,
Too bad I already started.
because obviously, too bad. I'm talking now. I am now. Now they release because obviously the raid's coming out for WoW patch, and Team Liquid acquired one of the top raiding guilds, and the GM released their food course for the time that they're staying at the gaming house to do the world first stuff, and it's this gourmet shit,
Nice.
and it's all right, weird flex. But yeah, it's one day it's cheeseburgers, and then for dinner it's lasagna, and then the next dinner is fucking build your own taco bar, and just all this amazing shit. It's fuck you.
Your own taco bar.
Well, everybody else, welcome to today's episode of Talking About WoW. Also, other
Fuck
Oh,
D&D.
Brought to you by Pokemon.
yes, brought to you by Pokemon. Charlie. No.
Man, that'd be quite the thing for you to actually be sponsored by.
Oh yeah, I would also be murdered. So, either way, welcome to episode 16 of the Squabbles Monster Hunter story in the Black Nergigantes, where in the last episode you guys cheated and killed a young black dragon, obviously. Dire
Cheated, he
Morales.
says.
Yeah, you got crits in the first round.
Look, I did 4 damage total. I had nothing to do with it.
You did important things. You flew.
Yes.
Right up,
It was a good pamphlet, by the way.
Lord and Savior.
Not yet, but soon.
so
They come for us all.
on last episode, other than killing a Dire Morales, you also killed some hunter weapons, went to a form of not her protection, but she's not going to kill you. A nice favor in her eyes. Welcome. So you're making your journey, I believe, back to Burna at this point, or no, you're going to Dundorma.
Yeah.
Then try to make that, and that's kind of where we left off. Was after.
I think we were trying to just go head on to Poke Village from Dondona, weren't we?
I mean, we're
Just
going to get to Dindorma first, then go sell off some stuff so we can possibly just buy the airship there and start flying our way back.
Well, as a reminder, you guys also do you got 5,000 gold for a blood. You have 2 sets of
we've
blood.
already split that.
You know you have another solid 10,000.
Which we only need 10,000 more to buy the thing.
But of course, then you have 90 profit. So anyway, we're on our journey. We're traveling, facing stuff as get right into our trailblazer. Winter. As you begin your first day trekking fall north region, goes by quite no sky, not blocked by dragon path, fairly quiet.
The mountains move out of our way.
Should have been doing to begin with.
As get ready to settle out. Like
Me.
currently does not have.
Did we have a long rest?
Not yet.
I thought we did.
No, I think Mini Orc died. Oh,
No, I think
Many
we
of
had
died during
we had a
the
short
hunter
rest.
weapons.
I thought we had a long rest in the cave after Lunastra.
that's
All my stuff is reset.
right.
Then yeah, I've had a long rest, but he works back.
Okay. I just want to make sure for what your problem. So back.
Oh yeah.
It was like kind of heavy walk.
Yep. All right.
Teleports
24
back.
perception. Because I have advantage. It's 28 perception.
7%. Then I need a
Okay. One, the stealth.
Jordan. Flight finds you a nice small. I didn't. It's big enough for the ball, but there's enough inside. So as a reminder, spotter, just have the ability when gathering
So not rocks.
rocks.
I think it was like edible resources.
Rocks is once a week. Or once.
I thought it was everything but bones and
Oh,
stones.
I think so.
Plants.
Yeah, plants, mushrooms, insects.
Let's grab insects.
Okay. Roll me a d6. Fine. Automatically fine.
54. There you go. 5.
We're at the higher.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
You put them on the thing there, mid. I'm still finishing up the infusion changes I had.
Yeah.
Oh. 3d6 poison.
Or 100 gold.
I don't know if we're gonna need the gold.
You can always use it.
3d6
think-
injury poison. It's pretty good.
It is only a DC. It's very low DC.
Yeah, but
In your artifact.
it's something.
I
No
don't
way
get
to
the
fail
DC on the save from the poison.
They still have to something applied for weapons while also
More crit dice.
It's like Slagtoth oil, even though it's a d4. It's still good.
damages him. So find toxic corn. Sometimes during the probably roll as we begin our next day of the journey. On this day, as you are, give me your roll. So, as the day goes by, make it about an hour. But as that 2 or 3 hour mark, hit river rough.
Oh no, my weakness, water.
Are there rocks protruding out of a river? Like stones, like
Roll me a D100. Let's find out.
Alright.
Let's say we'll go 50-50, higher 50.
1 to 49, 50 to 1. 1 to 49, 50 to 100.
No, because technically
Isn't that what?
it's 51 to 100, and
No, that's right. Yeah.
because
1 to
you
50,
have the
51
zero,
to
you don't have
100.
the zero.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that
Oh,
is
so
no.
technically,
So no,
I'm gonna roll it again.
technically, no. There are no.
Hmm.
Are there any large trees around?
One more roll. This time, anything above a 30, 30 or above.
You're killing us.
Oh my god, man! Yes, there are a couple large trees. I mean, not what 20. There's a couple around because you're in the open.
Like thick, I'm more looking at thickness rather than height. Like just like a thick what's it called? Like
Log?
Trunk.
I mean, you're going to turn it into a log, but yes,
Pretty
there,
much.
there is.
Yeah.
There's at least 2 or 3. We're in the plains. You're on near the volcano, so they're very sparse, but there are a lot of.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
I whip out my charge blade into axe mode.
Yep.
Not proficient with it, but just using it as an axe. And I'm gonna point out at the biggest, like the thickest tree that I can see. Be like, someone give me a hand with cutting this down.
Sorry, I am checking to see if the thing worked.
Reach the water. Move.
Get out of my way!
Yeah,
As it's still going on, it's like, guys, I could just cast walk on water if you want.
No, I want to do something cooler.
It's all right. Works for me.
All right.
I can
Uh,
cast a spell so that way you can ride on a disc and we can just fly over.
I don't have that spell.
I have this one.
But
Alright,
if you want to fell a tree,
Alright.
all right. I put my gauntlets ogre power on. I would ask if anyone want to let me a weapon, and I'll take a swing at it.
They're both going to try. Trying to lumberjack. Both at it as best you can. Why don't you just both kind of give me athletics checks? You would have some
All right.
based off of what you like. Give me their.
That was my first one.
So I need a. All right, so you spend, I would say, 3 minutes probably cut down this trunk. Is a solid. I would. It's a 4 height. As you both of you just kind of go at it after a couple minutes, you begin to fall. You hear the timber as they clear, and it is now on it. Roughly 20.
Alright. I look at everyone and say, if you want to use water walking, you can do that. Just help me throw this into the water further upstream so that I can do what I want to do.
strength check.
I assume that the 3 of us with a decent strength can just pick this tree up.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
Yes.
we just all hike it up. And it's like, okay.
carry it.
Fucking
The whole entire walk up. That's what happened.
It takes extra long because of the steps backwards.
Of course.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, you don't think make a. You guys are able. There's no danger. Really, you guys. I don't. You're able to do it with.
All right.
And you make it upstream, however you want to.
All right, on a count of 3, we're all tossing it into the river. 1, 2.
Throw it into the river. It lands the distance you guys intended on it. As you
I
then.
quick jump to it and then quick jump to the other side of the river.
Yeah.
Because I needed a stepping stone.
I mean, I knew.
Make little fireworks appear.
That's 2 you could literally just fly over. What do you do, Shaseth? You need water walking? Are you gonna try to jump like grab on and start trying to like hold on to the log? Are you just like looking at flight for any kind of assistance? What is the plan?
Should I just pick you up?
If I had my trinket prepared, I could just swim across, but I don't.
I mean,
So
you could technically still swim across. Well, I mean,
yeah,
Well, you also carry the heart of a dire Morales, so
that too. I picked that back up.
How much does the heart weigh?
It's literally like on your back, like strapped in.
Those are some sturdy ropes.
Seeing as it's constantly shifting from beating.
Tight. So it's tight around just those parts.
Well,
Unrelated,
yeah.
because eventually something was going to come up. Ukraine has confirmed peace talks with Russia.
Ooh.
What attack? We're done.
They were gonna run out of money.
Okay, back on the game.
If Flight could carry me, that'd be great.
Sure.
Like,
I flex my non-existent muscles and use the power of magic to do it.
I'm gonna need. Hey, Shaseth, what's your weight on your character?
Ha. Let's see. 146 pounds of equipment.
How much weight?
210. So 350-ish.
I'll definitely be encumbered doing it, but I could get him over.
Okay. Like give me a like, cannon. Take 6 pounds over maximum by 6
Oh,
pounds. So a 10.
alright.
A 10 is enough. Because
Nice.
but it is scary at points, Flight. And I guess it costs. As Flight takes you at first, it's nice, easy. You're hovering about 10 or so feet above the water. That first 10 feet start flying, it's going. I got this. And then it starts kind of your talons start to flip a little bit as you're onto them.
Up, Flight. Up.
Yeah, you start to slowly descend, but you're still like struggling to flat yourself back up. And then one of the where you're grabbing him, one of the talons slips, so he's like hanging by one talon, so you almost fall in. Your feet are dragging in the water, being pulled by the
I love you,
current
man,
a
but
little
I'm gonna
bit.
make you lighter armor.
I don't know how to fly.
Oh man, the current is pulling your legs. Flap, flap. You grab hold once again on the talon, and you get him across, like dragging him. It's like his knees are in the water as you get him to the other side of the. But he made it.
Ugh. I'm making you armor out of mithril. It's lighter.
Oh. All right, you guys have
Oh, I made it across.
the most difficult way. You've all made it across the river. It's like I like to imagine that Mage them all.
Why would we just walk?
Imagine walking and not jumping.
I know, right?
Oh.
Gross.
All right, let's continue our merry way.
Yes, make it across the river. The rest of the day, uninhibited by any creatures. Probably some off. As you look for a place to rest.
I press my buttons again. There's the stealth. And here's the perception. Why did not roll advantage?
Oh, no,
As always, just ritual set alarms up.
definitely this
So, important conversation. So, once we get the airship, what are we going to name it?
Bodhi.
Scarlet.
You know, I
Violet's
think
on the front.
Violet's a perfectly good name.
Well, I want Scarlet.
I think
It's the
Violet's a
complete
good one.
opposite of Violet.
I pull out the color wheel. No, it's not.
They clash.
He actually has a color wheel.
I use prestidigitation to turn it scarlet.
I throw it at Mage.
uh,
You just gotta fight over color. All right. So one sweet night passes.
and the first night,
That's a once a day thing. I can find resources.
you can find another.
Let's find a plant. Plant will do.
What kind of plant exists here in the volcanic region?
D6.
Oh.
Go. 4.
Four. Sexton.
I
Plant.
said plants.
The pink.
Very.
Is it violet or scarlet?
God dang it!
Emerald.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I like to erect a permanent counter cantrips ability around Mage.
I will add it to the bag.
All right. I didn't like anything I randomly rolled. Or
That is
rest.
a shame.
Clearly. Nothing. You guys talk about anything? Your plan? Well, I forgot what.
I'm still arguing with Mage about the color wheel.
So what should we do with like this heart when we get there? It's like huge.
Well, where's Gerathor going to turn into a lamp?
Don't even say anything.
Yeah.
Can it be used to power our airship?
Well, it generates enough heat, so I guess we could use it for propulsion of some kind.
Give it
Well,
some
somehow
extra
make a-
juice.
Yeah, we'll hook it up to the engine of our airship and end up with a what do you call it? Animatronic dirigible dragon craft thing that attacks us when we sleep.
I'm excited.
It'll give us some. It'll give us some extra power for sure. An airship powered by the heart of a
I feel like
Mijo Morales.
there's a word of warning story about that somewhere.
That's true. We can we can always have it set up as a trophy, but like I think if we start using and abusing it, we might have to counter a Fatalis. And if it's as strong as the last little drug we fought, so we should be afraid.
I don't know. It went down pretty easy.
Yeah, I'll just tell the Fatalis to move.
Get out the way.
Maybe we should throw some paint on it.
Turn it scarlet.
Violet.
Don't make me turn your clothes scarlet.
I'm already wearing scarlet, and I turned it to violet.
So as this conversation is
God damn
happening,
it.
what do we got, damning?
No, just the end. This never-ending conversation of these two colors.
Uh-huh.
It's like, fuck this. It's called Shining Diamond.
Out of spite, I start like creating the idea of Pokemon in your world.
It's gonna be a red diamond. You know, the background of the scarlet text is emerald or gem shaped.
So as you
Zero.
are having this weird conversation about colors and like what colors you're going to put on your sky ship, obviously that is definitely the argument between the violet and the scarlet. That you are easily, go either way. We'll find out eventually.
Wait a minute, why are we arguing about those colors? It could just be straight gold, the best color.
Go.
Go.
Those
I
silver
love
vodka.
gold.
Everyone agrees it's gold.
And as that argument kind of comes to a close, which potentially might be gold at this point, Shaseth, you're maybe less interested in this conversation. The place you're at, you guys are kind of resting in the open plains. There's nowhere to hide. There's like one tree, and as you're like going around, use the bathroom, you find on the opposite side of this large tree, same kind of thickness as the one you guys cut down earlier, a thick tree, like 4-foot diameter tree. As you go around the other side of it, you see I guess it would be a totem. I can't remember exactly what it's going to be. It's a bunch of sticks it's a stick planted into the ground that rises up into more sticks that would kind of form what looks to be kind of like a rib cage with a Kelby skull sitting atop of it.
Huh.
And you've encountered something like this before, way in the past.
Yep.
So you know that, just from based off that it seems like you might be in the territory of a Leshen.
Oh, that's not good.
When he can't beat us with real monsters, he brings in the ones from different worlds.
This close to Dundorma?
Hey, we should put the heart of fire on it. Let's see how long it gets mad.
I mean, the big thing about, even with it being close to Norma, is if it's not in a hunting ground, they're not necessarily hunted, especially if they're not posing any threat. And since this is the way the marker is facing towards Dundorma, meaning that is a warning that entering the side you guys are in is its territory.
So we're leaving its territory?
You're currently resting in its territory, but you're getting ready to leave it and head, like when you head towards Dundorma, you're going to be leaving its territory.
I retroactively tell them about the thing.
The whole story. The fight in the forest, all the weird totems that had to be destroyed, and all sorts of fun things.
These Leshen things sound dumb and unnatural, and they don't belong on this plane.
I wonder, right? What's the lore bit on them? Are they stuck here? Or are they an actual monster hunter thing? Like,
they would be. I mean, in the terms of this story, you have all grown up. Probably anybody that lived near a forest grew up hearing stories about Leshens, and I guess the version of this story would be they were lost. I mean, I guess we would go with them being cursed humanoids that during the time of the ancient war, the Great War, that deserters that left from the side of good and abandoned their post were stricken down with this curse and turned into Leshens by the gods, the ones that were discovered. So there's not a lot of them, but they are quite terrifying. And they're in a sense, they are there to protect nature forever. Some are more ancient than others, but no one's known of a new Leshen being created in who knows how long. But you are currently in the territory of...
Should we consider removing it?
Well, we can always come back if it's a problem. We could tell the Nord about it.
I can check around the area and see if it's like, because I'm assuming we know what they would do to other monsters in their territory, right?
Yeah, they can definitely kind of hold sway and control over them.
I can take a look around and see if there's anything, if it's doing anything that we could consider a problem. If not, we can just leave, since if it's doing nothing, it's not like it's in our way, so it doesn't really need to die.
Right. And we're leaving its territory, so it won't be a problem if we move 20 feet down.
Yeah, I think it's close enough to the city where if we hear anything about it, or if we decide it to be an issue, we can come down and investigate it further.
We don't have to kill everything we come across.
I like how we leave one of the most delicious monsters alone, but like we kill elder dragons for fun.
It was in the way.
All right, so I'll go take a quick look around with me and Mini Orc to see if like there's anything like we would be more obligated to take care of than anything else.
Sure.
If we hear screaming, we'll show up.
All right, Flight. Go ahead, and as you take flight. Do you have dark vision?
Mini Orc does. I do not.
All right, so Mini Orc. So you will not have advantage on any checks for perception. Since
Mini Orc does.
He doesn't, just in general.
Yes.
Okay, well then you will. So go ahead and give me a stealth check. Okay. And give me a perception check with me.
Mini Orc got a 17 perception. I had a 14 stealth.
Okay. All right. So as you're flying around, looking about, seeing what you can find, spend 5 minutes just kind of doing a big like swirling circle just to check around, even just outside of the territory marker, just in case. And you see some Jagras here and there, just kind of like just sitting almost in like a perimeter like circle in different spots, but the curve is facing towards the group, and they're 100, 200 feet or so away. Not really any danger. They're not moving. They're just sitting there. And then as you're looking about, you do see just this massive Hulk creature, roughly 15 or so feet across, a long tail that I would say from the distance you're kind of at, you can't really make out exactly how the exact shape, but you definitely see a long tail. But the body is not dragonoid shaped. It's not dog shaped. It is closer to a crustacean like shape, but big. And it seems to be moving in the direction towards the group, about 200 or so feet away. Just slow.
With Meteor, because he has zoomed in vision.
Yep.
Could you identify if it has those antler things that we were told that it had?
So it zooms in on it. It looks at the front of this thing, and it is. Let me see. Good. It is. When I said crab shape, you get as Minior gets a closer look. It's actually more beetle-like. It has like heavy armor. It has what looks to be like Diamo Hermitar's claws in the front, so they're big shield-like pincers sitting in front. But it's walking on. It is 2 legs, 2 thick trunk-sized legs, just walking forward.
Huh.
And
live.
Top of it, sitting, you see what was described to you as a Leshen, which is a very long, slender, humanoid-like figure with a Kelby skull adorned on his head with massive antlers that extend out about 2 feet in either direction.
I will have Mini-Orc do my artificer ability. I'll do my artificer ability to have Mini-Orc take a picture of it, and then I will fly back to the group.
Okay.
Hey guys, I found this. As I'm going to show the picture.
He shows a Leshen sitting on top of a creature that he has not seen before, about 200 feet away, walking in all of your direction.
What bipedal creature has a shell?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Neither.
So that's an undiscovered species of monster, probably. Then
We probably got a report on it then.
I'm just bad at describing monsters, but that's besides the point.
Show us a picture.
I did.
I will shortly.
Well, if I'm sure the picture, I'm wondering if their characters would recognize it if I didn't.
It might be quiet. It might be more. I gotta look now. I only have the token.
Because it had two pincer-like arms.
It does have 2 pins. I do apologize. It does have 4 legs. That is the one thing. It has a long tail. It's got a flat-like upper body, or where the Leshen was sitting on. It'll make more sense once you see it. That's if you choose to see.
With the picture, would they have any idea what the creature could have been?
Give me a nature check, everybody. Or no, history check. Sorry.
Oh,
History.
At this moment, Flight will decide to turn his brain on.
Gerathor's got it.
Flight's brain is not on.
So, Gerathor, with the picture, I mean, Shaseth, I would assume you'd get it too, especially with a 19. But Gerathor, with the picture and my amazing description, you clearly recognize it as a Celtic.
Ah.
I wouldn't have any fucking idea what that looks like.
I will give you a better picture of it.
Celtics are cool.
Let me go ahead and save this image, and I'll pop it into the stream here. Boop. Uploading. This may take a few minutes, you liar. It's not going to take that long. Boom. You see that.
A walking tank.
Yeah, I've never fucking seen something like that before.
So, and on top of its head, is where the Leshen is currently sitting. Boop.
Got a mount.
Yeah, apparently it's got its own monster.
I mean, we were talking about WoW. That looks like a pretty epic mount. I'd say like a
It's 15 or
5%
so
drop
feet
rate.
across. Solid 1%er.
So is this a problem? Since we know what the monster is now, we could just leave it because it's on its way here.
Do we think we should remove it?
Well, if it's gonna be hostile enough to come at us just because we were in an area that it perceives as territory,
That's literally what they do.
and we are the Black Nergigantes, where we told the Black Dragon to move, and we made it.
We could handle it.
But then we have to drag more of its body around. Like, that's a lot of parts.
On the other hand, we've been doing a little bit of extracurricular hunting. Will that get into trouble with the guild, you think?
Yeah, we should report this to the guild so that way, like maybe base hunters, maybe a group of experienced hunters will take Jacob on a hunt.
It's a bit more for the Jake to handle.
Oh yeah, but he's so far away, so you never know. You know what? We could mess with the other group, the Mitsunes. We could make an emergency quest for them. Make them come all the way back here.
Maybe we should just deal with it.
All right, they're about. When
And-
I was over there, they're about 200 yards away from me, so they should be over here within like the next 20 minutes or so.
It was 200 feet.
200 feet, okay.
So the next, 30 seconds or so.
Yeah,
If
200 feet
if
is
it
not
was
that
moving,
far.
I say if it was moving at a good pace, like a normal pace, it's not. It's you when you're watching a fight, it's just kind of just going. It's not moving fast. It's not. It's barely walking. It's just kind of taking its time.
It doesn't seem to be in a rush to get here.
It'll be here within the next minute, though. It probably less now. You guys have this conversation probably for about 30 seconds, so you can kind of start hearing the thuds of the footsteps of the Celtis Queen as it's getting closer. You hear some cackles and noises coming from Jagras nearby as well that seem to have moved in with it.
Pick now. You lead the way usually, Gerathor, so you choose. We fight or not.
Well, this is a group effort. If you guys don't want to fight, then I won't fight.
No, the option to run away does exist in case it gets out of hand.
True. I just think we should probably remove something like this.
All right.
If it's already seeing us as a threat, it's probably going to see anything as a threat. Might kill someone.
Honestly, Gerathor, you're easily seen as a threat to like everything.
Shh.
I pull out my guns. Well, if we're ready to fight, we're ready to fight.
Okay.
By the way, do these things talk? I ask the group.
No
But-
idea.
No, I don't think anybody knows that.
Okay.
Most people who run into Legends don't survive.
Can I
Okay.
roll Arcana?
For what?
I don't know. I thought my background was scholar, but I don't think it is. My background is, I think, a thief. Where's my background? Where'd it go?
Yeah, we'll use this one.
Mine's a guide.
Oh, urchin. There you go.
Make this bigger.
I remind Flight that I am out of power juice.
Oh no.
So you want the good old fashioned patch, or do you want the new one?
Nothing up my butt.
No. This one is like I pull out a small like backpack like device. It's like a little
Just-
motor.
It just straps to your butt.
No,
You're right. Give it a
I
go.
couldn't make it work with tails.
Caffeine patch for your butt.
Okay.
With you in the butt stuff.
So since they're gonna be here in a second, I'm gonna get ready to cast haste as combat's about ready to start.
I'm going to preemptively chuck some earplugs in my ear.
I only have 30 seconds, and I don't think there's a spell that I can cast in that time. That's free.
This is close. All right, I'm going to drag us over to this map here. We're going to use one of the old maps. we're going to use the grass part of it. So the grass is our
Why
battle
can I not
map.
cast the spell?
Let's go ahead and grab.
I'll have my horse walk away in the safe area.
Oh,
The
God.
one, the one that's carrying the 200 weapons.
I just realized I have these guys on the map.
I see them.
That's fine. You can see them. You can see them. You guys just trying to set yourselves up on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Get myself some range. Yeah. Cahoots.
So I'm right behind Gerathor to give him haste. Got my armor on.
Oh, I faint. Do I really not have Jagras actually out? I don't. Holy shit.
Didn't make a joggers token.
No, I just don't have them on here. So instead, they're just going to be something different. Jagras are CR 1/2, so they're going to be Joggy. They're just going to be Joggy, said, yeah.
I can make a joggy.
Theropod. Check. So it comes walking in. There's you all there. Totem is at the edge of the map on the left-hand side. There's, for the most part, no trees in the way. It's just open plains.
I switch my trinket as an action to my Santar leg to resist cold.
Okay, putting you guys back there. Because you're all kind of grouped up around a campfire somewhere out roughly there or so. As then on the first turn of combat is when you guys are going to be able to like move your positions. All right,
What's up?
let's go ahead and
As we're in
roll.
range, I had him haste already.
Okay. Go ahead and
So Gerathor's hasted.
all right, if you guys get a thing, because obviously you can hear you casting the spell, it is going to do something as well.
I seem to be missing.
You gotta drag yourself.
Drag yourself out.
Oh. Yay.
Okay, and then it summons 3 more Jaggy.
Initiative.
Oh yeah, what
That's
is
a lot of
the range?
jaggy.
Yep, summon 3 more. As you guys cast yours, it does something as well. And then the Celtus Queen going to also.
So Biddy work right in front of Gerathor is just be like holding a little light that has like the 3 colors: yellow, red, yellow, green.
He's the floating fucking thing from Mario Kart.
Yep. He summoned a cloud for himself.
As 2 Celtus also appear as well.
Look at the babies.
Okay, I'm going to roll for initiative for all my stuff. Let's get some battle music going. Or battle.
Ooh.
We haven't listened to this music in a while.
What's this
It's a
one?
bop.
Vertigo Dizzy. Malfestio?
It's very grungy.
It's frontier music.
Oh, that was a whisper, but it was an 11. You can see it on the initiative tracker.
I see a 20.
Put it 1.
Yeah, that no, the Celtus Queen was an 11.
Oh.
And last one. Okay, now it's a fight. So, let's see who goes first, and I'm pretty sure it's the Jaggy. So as it's riding forward, just cross-legged Indian style atop of this Celtus Queen as it's coming forward, you just watch it raise its hand as 3 Jaggies come running out from the area nearby, and they all just start charging forward as it points in your direction. So all the Jaggies go moving on their first turn. Yeah. Fuck, I meant to look at how fast they can actually move. Right.
They're quick.
They're gonna dash as well. They come charging forward. Just head down, staring at you all. This flight, you get to go.
Okay. Let's make sure how long this reaches. Okay. As everyone starts keeping track of everything. All right.
Arrows,
I'm
go.
gonna move right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my 60 feet.
Okay.
Sweet. All right. Firing at this first one, I have disadvantage. So fire. 13 misses, sadly.
All right.
Second shot. 16.
16 against which one? I apologize. The Jaggy.
Yeah, the first jag up here.
Yep. That 16 is a hit.
All right, then that's 15 damage.
All right, 15 points damage. So yeah, you fire the first time, it dodges out of the way and comes just charging still towards you. As you shoot, it tumbles, lets out a cry of pain, and gets back up, and continues running. It looks
And,
pretty
I have a
wounded.
third attack.
It's got a limp, but it's still coming at you.
And 16
16
again for
again.
16 more damage.
Yeah, as it gets back up, starts running for you, you shoot again. Right in the middle of the head, it just topples and just crashes into the ground and slides forward about 10 feet.
Miniarch uses his turn to fly up his 30 feet.
Okay. As your turn comes to a close, okay, the Leshen is going to summon 3 more Joggy
That's a lot of
as a
shots.
legendary action. No, put this one down. Okay.
Why did he not take the ammo out?
It is now. Where'd the initiative tracker go?
It would
Oh, there it is.
be-
I know. I
Okay.
minimized. I minimized, so I couldn't find it. As Shaseth, you are up.
Right. I don't believe anybody hasted me, right?
I did not. I only haste one person at a time.
I don't think I'll do it anyway. I'll do Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action.
Okay.
Plus 2 AC.
Okay.
For 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then I will approach.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Well, I have to get closer to get you up. 80 feet.
Okay. You move 80. So that's your dash then.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yes,
That's that one. Okay. It is now the Leshen's turn. Within. 100. Okay. So as you come charging forward, you watch as the Leshen raises his finger into the air, and crows swarm down from the sky and just the blackness, and just starts to swirl around the Leshen above the Celtis Queen. The Leshen, though, as it does, it then points at you, and the ground, the roots from underground uproot and start to twist and tangle around you. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, Shaseth.
12.
As they wrap around you, tight, restraining you as you are now grappled as well. Okay. That is going
No
to
damage.
no damage. You're just restrained in the roots. You can use an action to try to break free of it. It's a strength check to break free. Okay. Mage, you are up.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Okay. Ooh.
Shazam! Oh, should wait. I gotta take out that lightning.
So the not lightning then? So just the frenzy?
Yeah. No, the
Okay.
Crisis and Frenzy. So
All right,
the
13
little
then. Gotcha.
yeah.
13 and then 4, so 17. 17 plus 11. That is more than enough to wipe out that jug.
Okay, I'll
'Cause I'm
shoot
going
the
to roll
second
the
one.
HP for the other one.
Leave some for me. I need my
There's plenty.
I need my power connector.
I can see their HP is ammo.
What?
I can see. I can move the joggy.
Oh, right. Let me.
Wait.
Everybody has access to them right now. One
Not me.
second.
Yeah, not me either. It's just
Fucking druids.
classic. Turns out you're a legend after all.
Flush it all along.
I'm the secret final boss and my minion, the Leshen.
The Jaggies
color
turn
combo.
around and attack the legend.
All right, should be better now.
Scene from Jurassic World.
This is the 15 hit.
A 15 does hit.
Okay, let me take off the lightning.
It's not the group that you were looking for.
There we go.
All right, so 17 points of damage. Okay, and that was this one, correct?
This one down here. I'm
Oh,
working my
okay.
way up. So it's still alive, and I'll shoot it with the last one.
It is definitely still alive. 19 hits. 6. It is still alive. So you blast, hitting the one, it just explodes, and it's just gore all over where that first Jaggy was at. Second one gets hit twice. It is wounded and it's bleeding pretty heavily from one leg, but it's still coming. They're mostly glancing blows.
Cool. He gets pushed back 20 feet for those two.
Yeah, he's okay. He tumbles and gets up, and it's glancing-ish blows.
And that's it. I'll
Okay.
my turn there.
Gerathor, you are now up.
Alrighty. I have 60 feet of movement.
Okay.
And I need to get a little bit closer. Actually, first attack action, I'm just going to do at disadvantage.
Okay.
Against
I mean, you
this-
could have just used your hasted action to dash
Yeah,
range, and then 2 attacks with your extra attack with the Kinsec.
I could, but if I hit with disadvantage on the first 2, I can move close enough.
Okay. I mean, there's definitely still a chance with
I'm
that
pretty
too.
sure.
They're low AC. An 11 hits.
Alright, first one. Just ignore the top stuff.
Okay.
Alright, second one.
Okay.
12 hits.
12 hits. Yeah, you just can't roll a 1 effectively on these things.
Yeah.
And that was this one, correct?
Yep.
All right. It is looking quite bloody as your
13.
Kinsec hits it once in the face and just and he just flies back around, hits it the other way. It's just like punching it in the face.
Sure, you can.
Insect bullying.
All right, a 14. Yeah, that is also a hit. As yeah. So yeah, the Kinsec just flies and hits it once, hits it twice, and then uppercuts it, and the Joggy just falls over, dying as it was the runt of the litter.
I'll move an extra 10 feet
No way.
closer.
Okay.
Get all 3 instantly.
All right, so now it is the Queen's turn. She moves forward 40 to here and is going to already use that. Yeah, okay. You watch as she spits water in your direction, Gerathor. And Shaseth, you're the closer one, so it's going to fire at you.
Yeah.
It's going to be a disadvantage, but it is still just an attack. So an 11
Misses.
is definitely a miss. And that it can make... Oh, it's going to do it 2 more times. Once at Gerathor this time, and then once back at Shaseth. Gerathor.
Yeah.
21.
Does not hit.
Really? You cheating son of a bitch.
22 AC.
All right. Shaseth. 16.
Misses.
All right, so all 3, you all dodge out of the way as you're charging forward. Just,
Don't you love how I missed that immobilized target?
oh, it would have advantage on that attack, so that would have canceled it out. So it would still be a 16. Missing. So, I forgot that you're restrained. I gotta put a marker on you. Net. Okay, it is now the Celtis' turn. They are going to fly forward.
Buzz, buzz.
Buzz, buzz. 60 feet as a dash.
Bugs.
Flanking the Celtics Queen and Leshen. All right. Juggies are back up. Those that remain, I'm running forward. Dashing into range.
A one horse open sleigh.
Help, I'm surrounded and I can't get up.
Okay, that is all that they can do for this turn. Oh, I guess there's this. No, like that is
No,
their
big
turn.
actions, right? You're just grappled.
Yeah, he's grappled and
he's
restrained.
restrained.
He's grappled and restrained. Yeah.
Can I shoot the plants off him?
There are thick vines that are wrapped all around him. I would, in this specific case, I would say no.
A fireball might work, but I'm not immune to fire right now.
So I could shoot a fire shot. That's why I was wondering.
I mean, I'm only going no because like these aren't like just like little vines that are like growing up like ivy. These are like thick branches wrapping around, like roots of trees and stuff. So a shot is not gonna free him.
Yeah,
Okay,
we don't
well-
have Igni.
Since I no longer have disadvantage since they are this close, I'm gonna take a shot at this one. Fire.
A 31 because that's it's within your normal range, correct?
Yes, it is.
All right, 50 because of stuff. Okay, that is a hit for 18. That's a lot of damage, man.
Yes. I actually rolled max damage, so.
Okay,
Nice.
it's
Okay.
still alive. It is severely wounded as you shot through one of its legs. It's now limping.
Shoot it again.
A 28. It just barely hits as it kind of flinches for a second. Take the shot, take the opportunity right through the chest as it falls over dead.
Take a shot at this next one over here.
Why are you getting 3 shots?
Extra attack and bonus action.
Gotcha. Okay. That is a hit for 14. Right. It is also looking bloodied.
New York moves up his feet behind me while still being 30 feet in the air. And that's it.
Okay.
Meteor can't shoot from that far.
Mini Orc also can only attack if I use my bonus action to give it to him, and I just do more damage.
Right.
It didn't use the ammo again when I fired. I don't know what's going on with
We'll have
the
to figure it out.
macros.
So, before Shaseth's turn,
Mhm.
the okay, it is going to use a legendary action as you watch as some of the crows surrounding the Leshen come flying towards you, Shaseth. And I'm going to make an attack against you. Are you within range? Yes, you are. Okay, it's been normal. Murder of crows. That is definitely a hit. Okay. You take 10 points of piercing damage, and crows begin circling and swarming and pecking at you. Oh, no, you were
It is a
restrained.
crit, right?
It is a crit.
Yeah.
You were restrained, so that's 24. As the crows begin to circle around you, just constant.
Ow.
Yes. And then, at the start of your turn, they start pecking and poking at you as you take an additional 5 points of piercing damage. It is your turn, Shasta.
Hmm.
It's
If
still
I
weather.
attack, I'm at disadvantage, right?
You are disadvantaged because you are
Yes.
restrained. You can still attack, you just can't move, and your attacks are
Right.
How's the weather in the area? Is it just regular, normal?
Yeah, it's fairly normal right now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't like being restrained. I'm going to use Misty Step.
Ooh. Okay. You are no longer restrained, and the crows fly back to the Leshen.
Hello there. I'm going to take a few steps forward.
You can attack the Celtis Queen. The Leshen is 15 feet up on top of this Celtis Queen.
That's alright, I'll hit this queen.
Yep.
And then I will swing with a level 2 charge.
25 is that is a hit.
Does a 19 also hit?
double checking. I mean, yes, it should. Just want to make sure. Otherwise, yeah, it does.
It's prone.
Okay. As it's knocked prone.
No smite this time.
Yeah, and it just kind of falls prone, so the Leshen's still on top of it. But you see it's getting ready to start to stand up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Second swing, and it's advantage because it's prone.
Correct. Go and remove the net from your character as well. An 18 does hit.
Remove what?
You have a net icon on your token from being
20
restrained.
seconds.
Okay.
18 hits.
18 hits.
All right. I turned off the charge, but didn't seem to take it. So I take off 14 damage.
So yeah, it's just as 4 damage because the 2d6 is. Okay. Got it. Alright, so you strike out like. Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be 14 plus 4 damage.
Yep. Got it. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That should be it.
All right. Yep. So on her turn, before the Legend's turn, as a legendary action, the Celtis Queen reaches up and with her pincer-like tail and grabs a Celtis and just brings it towards mouth and just devours it. As you watch,
She's on our side.
Is it the Leshen's turn or the Celtis?
that was
Queen's turn?
that was a legendary action.
Okay.
So as a legendary action, it does that. It just eats the Celtis. As you watch, as some of the wounds that have damaged it have healed up and the blood has stopped pouring out. As now the Leshen will. So the Leshen has stood up. It is now going to.
You mentioned having some Benhabras in here.
All the power-ups.
Yep. So the Leshen is going to step off of the Celtis Queen, just hop down. It is going to use its Root Strike. So I need. Flight is flying. How far away are you, Mage?
I am not flying.
You're not flying. Yeah, okay. Flight. Please make me a dexterity or strength saving throw.
Okay.
As you watch as just these roots from under the Leshen just start forming and coming crawling in your direction. And a 20 succeeds. So as you are prepared for it, seeing it coming, in the little bit of light you can see, I guess, since you have dark vision, how are you shooting this thing when you can't see it? Now that I think about it.
So as it's coming for me, instead of shooting it, as the roots come with me with my enhanced strength, I just step on the thing and make it stop.
I was more also just trying to figure out how you're shooting stuff in the first place. Because you can't see them because of no dark vision. Well, let the ones happen, but you have to deal with that.
Well, I've been shooting at disadvantage for the most part anyways.
Right, but you can't see them. You're blind. This.
Oh, I thought it was daytime. For some
Nope,
reason.
it is dark. It is nighttime. You guys guys were
Okay.
resting. So just you just solve that on your next turn. Everything else before it's happened because it has.
Okay.
So you succeed. You take half damage. You take 8 points of piercing damage, and then you are pushed back 10 feet. So you step on it, the wave continues to go and pushes you back 10 feet. And that's all that happens on that part. It then uses the rest of its multi-attack to make 2 claw attacks against you, Shaseth. 1, 2, 21?
21 hits.
All right. Take 18 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And that is going to be its turn. Okay, Mage. You are now up.
I'm gonna use 3 ruins on my trinket to cast Call Lightning.
Ooh, okay.
It's
What-
120 feet. Oh yeah, let me post the spell.
It's 120
Sadly, I
feet. It's
have my
3
gun.
targets, right?
It summons a cloud.
Each creature in a 5-foot radius.
So my
guess-
max is 120. I'm gonna put it right there.
So basically 4 squares, I think.
So that's a 60-foot radius. Okay, so yeah. We can get a token for this. Orb. My orb. Damn it. Search from web. 60-foot radius.
How big is that supposed to be? Like that 60-foot radius?
Hold on. You just click this. Save.
Nice.
So you should. So everything that's your cloud.
And
you
then
can choose-
I'm gonna strike down from that cloud here, so that way everything within 5 feet of that cube
Okay.
has to make a save.
So the Celtis and the Leshen. Okay.
And damage is gonna be weird.
Celtis Queen is prone, so it's a disadvantage. So an 11, and then the Leshen gets to just make it 14. The save DC on that one is what? Your
17.
spell save. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 17.
Go ahead and roll that
The
damage. They
Striker
both fail.
Lightning- The Striker Lightning hits. I can see them.
For a brief
1d4.
second, you know roughly where they're at. Yes.
1d10 plus 1d4, I think.
I'm not used to
1d10,
people-
1d10, yeah.
You and your stupid things.
Heck yeah.
like what's taking so long to roll a 3d10? Right. All the other bullshit.
Frenzy, Crisis, and the Toby Claw.
Lightning
then-
spells deal more lightning damage.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
a d4 lightning damage.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna quicken spell Eldritch Blast.
And can you see in the dark, by the way, too?
I have a range of 100. I have a yes in the short.
You can see in the dark.
Now I can. I got this when we leveled up.
Oh, okay, cool. And you are good.
And I'm gonna shoot the 3 jaggies.
Whoops.
3 closest ones.
Yes.
One each. Or you're gonna do each one. You're gonna just shoot.
I'm gonna start
choose.
from the bottom, work my way up.
27 is a crit.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's got a grand total of he was already wounded. The one at the very top of the closest 3 is also wounded, so that one goes down. Fire.
Okay, I'll shoot the one at the very top.
15 hits. For 6, it is still alive.
All right, and last one.
Okay, that hits. There's no way it's going to survive. That one also goes down.
And that'll be my turn.
As they both tumble backwards, laying still on the ground. As your turn comes to a close, we have some legendary actions to make use of. So the Celtis Queen is going to use its Water Orb and make an attack against Gerathor, because it can.
I'm in melee
Gerathor?
range.
Yeah, it's disadvantaged. Actually, no, you're not in range, so it would be you, Shaseth, anyways, because it's a 30-foot normal range. Well, it's disadvantage either way. So no, it's going to shoot Gerathor.
Double disadvantage.
Double disadvantage. It's still just disadvantage with the 15 Gerathor. It definitely hits you. You got water on you. It just has no effect. You got a shower.
Lightning strike. Good. He needed it.
And the Leshen is going to use its legendary action to. Hasn't used one since its turn just happened. You try to imprison Gerathor. Gerathor, make me
He
a.
is currently not here.
Not Gerathor, then. We're going to pick someone else because I don't want to roll for him. We're going to go back with you, Shaseth. You are technically the danger at the moment.
Yeah. good job.
Another strength or dex. Either one. Oh,
Strength.
wait, let me double check. No, I lied. This is a dex.
Oh,
The other one's a strength or dex. This one is specifically dex. To avoid the
bad at
roots. That's a
19.
success, though. So you dodge out of the place of the roots as they then sink back down into the ground. And that is their turn. Is now would be Gerathor's turn.
He left instructions for what he wants done.
He did in the group
Yep.
Discord. Okay, what's he want done?
Yep. I don't know if I'll be back before. Please run me at the last Jaggy in front of the Celtis Queen, 10 feet away. be bonus action, quick jump to remain 10 feet from it and attack 3 times.
To attack the Celtis Queen?
Go to the Celtis that's last dragon that's 10 feet away, you said?
So this one? Or does he mean like this one right here?
Logan's typing right now.
Yes, past the
Past
last
the
dragon.
Jaggy. So yeah, go up to the Celtis Queen.
Amel will need to toggle the aerial assault for the first strike.
Alright, so he's going to run to here, 60 feet. Then he wants to quick jump through the Celtis or the Celtis Queen. I guess technically he might be able to. He can quick jump through the Celtis.
He's looking to go through the Queen.
There's...
Run me last the Jaggy in front of the Celtis Queen, 10 feet away.
Man, this makes 0 sense. There's no Jaggy within 10 feet of the
Sorry,
Celtis
there was fucking mistakes in that everywhere. And
Put you,
wouldn't
all
really
right,
do anything.
do it. I put you back.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no. I wanted to run past them all to here, and then I was just going to, because I don't have to quick jump through it. That's only if I don't ever want to activate the disadvantage attack of opportunity
For the that's
for the
true.
aerial assault.
That's true. You can just arrow assault to the side and then strike it. That's true.
Yeah.
Forget my own
So I'll
class.
jump to, so I'll jump to here, and because it's all with advantage, because it's still prone.
It is still prone, that poor thing.
This is potentially gonna hurt.
Yeah, whatever, cheater. Go
Alright,
ahead.
First hit.
Go for it. 24 is a hit for a lot of damage.
Can
lot
you
of damage.
also please make me a?
It's already prone.
I know, but I can do a con to. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, because the con would do the same thing as what the.
Did I
prone is
skip the
doing.
Celts? No, I moved them up last turn. That's right.
Yep, they go
Okay,
next.
second hit.
Okay. Well, I was waiting for that. It's a hit. That is a hit. You're good. 20 or 34. There's
Yeah,
the crit.
damn, the crit on the wrong one.
Yeah, crit on the right one.
Still a shitload of
It is
damage for a
looking
crit.
quite bloodied after, you come, like, Shaseth knocks it over, beats on it once, dodges away from the roots, and the Gerathor just comes in, dies, and stabs at it 3 times, just right in the eye. It blocks the first 2 partially with its claw, and the third one just pierces through. It is looking pretty rough. All right. Gerathor, as your turn comes to a close, the Leshen is going to use another legendary action, and so is the Celtis Queen. The Leshen, as you watch Shaseth, just turns into a flock of crows and begins to travel to the left as it teleports away from you.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
And it reappears right here, which Flight you can't see. Though you hear a noise in that direction. You hear the crows cawing. The Celtis Queen is going to grab the other Celtis as its last legendary action and devour it as well.
Oh.
Why do I hear crunching? What's going on over there?
The Celtis Queen is also affected by Elder Seal currently.
Okay.
It doesn't stop legendary actions. I just want to double check.
Yeah, it just did no recharging of the abilities. Or no, it can still recharge, but it can't use them.
Yeah, that's it.
That's fine. So it's going to stand up. Wounded, just struggling to get up. And it is going to... Why don't I have that ability? I need to fix that.
Test games. Gotta love them.
Mm-hmm.
I've been sitting on this inspiration since I got it all the way back to our first
Oh.
session.
That's what it is.
Use it.
I don't want to use it until I really need it.
So, no, its multi-attack says it uses a horn, which doesn't have a horn attack. It has a tail attack. I gotta double check in my actual monster manual now.
Do it.
It would have a horde if it had a Celtis to put on it.
No. It uses the Celtis to fly.
Snacks.
which is just as terrifying.
Okay, it does say with its tail. Okay, so it was an error in the roll 20. All right, so it's going to make an attack with its claws against Shaseth.
Oh no.
26.
Is it still?
It stood up.
Okay, it hits.
13 piercing, and then its tail wraps around and pincers around you, Gerathor. Shit.
Nope.
As you just dodge out of the way with your hasted movement. Easy to dodge. Slow motion.
I distract it with its fist to my face style.
Okay, that is going to be its turn. Now the Joggy's turn. There's still a couple alive. They're going to surround Gerathor. Pack tactics. Advantage on.
No.
They're going to claw at you twice, or each of them are going to claw you. 1, 2. They should be advantage. Why are they not advantage? I'm just going to roll. We'll count that as the first one. Second one. 2, a 21, which I think still misses.
Does not hit.
Still misses.
All right. Turn off that stupid crap. I don't want to toggle. Always roll advantage. Okay. Jockey's turns up. But at the end of their turn, the Celtics Queen's going to use a legendary action.
Still to smash.
That is not useful at all in this situation. It's going to make a water orb attack. It's going to fire at Gerathor because it's the one hurting it right now the most. Disadvantage 21, Gerathor, which misses. Son of a bitch. That's fucking haste.
Should aim me more.
Flight, you are
Haste
up.
and orange essence.
All right.
You heard a noise in this direction, roughly-ish, and you know roughly where the Celtics Queen is because of the lightning flash. That's it.
Okay. So in my head, I'm going to dodge action because I don't see anything right now, but Miniorc can see. So Miniorc will use the power of my bonus action to cast Fairy Fire on the
Ooh.
Leshen here.
Ooh, okay. I like it.
The power of light compels you.
I will put down Fairy Fire. He uses my CC, so go ahead, go nuts.
Okay, fuck. It's glowing red, white, and blue.
All right, and Miniorc uses the rest of his movement to fly up further in the air. So now I am dodged, and now I see my enemy.
Yeah, it literally starts singing America.
Oh, it worked. Fairy Fire worked.
It worked.
This way.
God damn. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
flies up this
Light,
way.
your turn is over. Before that, your turn, Shaseth, the Celtics Queen's going to use another legendary action to make another water orb attack against Gerathor. Missing.
Gotta attack me instead. You'll hit me.
He's the one who stabbed her 3 times and really hurt her. You hurt her kind of. He really hurt her.
Oh.
While I'm playing,
I like that ex-boyfriend that came back into the picture.
All right, Shaseth, it is your turn.
Right. I got a big beetle next to me, so I'm gonna whack it with a stick.
Fuck. Flight. Make me a Constitution saving throw for that damage you took for your haste concentration. A Constitution save from before.
Okay.
You get to beat a 10. Cool. Good. Just want to make sure. We'll be taking back that crit from Gerathor.
I probably should have rolled a couple of those too.
What are you concentrating on?
Shield
of
of
Faith.
Faith. It's not matter.
Ah, true. Yeah, go ahead and make 2 of them.
Probably like 4.
Well, I'm just saying 2. I'll accept 4.
I didn't make it.
Oh man, you didn't make it.
8, 9, 7, 10. What?
You made the last one.
None of it mattered though.
That's true.
Either he didn't hit me or he beat me by a lot. So
Yeah.
I gotta remember that next time. I'll just smack with a charge strike.
Honestly, it's like the exact opposite for like Eris. Well, is always hit by like 1 AC. It's amazing. Where Shield of Faith would be great for him. So a 17 is a miss.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's an actual miss.
Second swing.
No, I used it up.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Bonus action. Yeah, when the Hunter's Mark on the Leshen.
Hunter's Mark the Leshen. Okay.
I know where it is.
So what do you shout at it for your verbal component?
You.
Can't think right now.
Is it the team slogan? Move.
Move,
way.
bitch.
Get out of my way.
Sure.
Oh
I'll go
man.
with that.
All right, Shaseth, your turn comes to a close then. Yes,
Yeah. I'll
It-
move up 2 squares.
Celestian.
Let the Celtics have better aim.
Celestian's going to move towards you. Light. It is going to.
I like how my gun's holstered by side right here, looking at him. It's like, what you gonna do, dear?
As you watch as the roots start to form underground once again. Make me a dexterity or strength saving throw again. You succeed, taking half damage. Make me a constitution saving throw for your haste. I'm rolling great on that.
If only we couldn't fail saves.
You're still hasted, Gerathor. As flight, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and then it fires a murder of crows at you.
At disadvantage because I took the dodge.
And you can see it.
19. No, we can't. Oh, you can see it right now. Yes, that's true.
Very fire.
That's the only reason you can see it. Otherwise, it'd be canceled out. So 19 to hit you, flight.
I have 21 AC right now.
All right, so it misses as the crows peck, and you hear ping, 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 ping.
I talked to my brethren. You have failed to choose your master wisely.
They just caw at you and hiss. They're crows, so they will remember this. All right, that is the end of its turn. As Mage, you are now up.
Do you need it closer to you, Gerathor?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm gonna quicken spell Eldritch Blast. So I shoot 3 beams out of my repeaters
'Kay.
towards the Leshen.
I wave goodbye to the legend.
Just hands just raised towards you. Ooh, another
It's gonna
crit.
be 30 feet closer to
Yeah.
Gerathor.
Suddenly jogging.
Yeah.
All right, go and roll that damage. Make sure you roll a crit on that last one. There we go.
So much damage on that crit.
12.
Then, as an
36.
action, I'm gonna call lightning on these right in the square to get those 2 joggy.
Okay. They'll make their saves. 2.
I should mention.
Full
that I'm
fail.
bloodied.
22.
Measure what?
I should probably mention I'm bloodied.
Oh, he took that much damage already?
You're taking a good chunk of damage.
I take all the aggro.
I mean, see, Flight's got some damage on him, too. Other 2 are fine at the moment. The one
Yeah,
Jaggy
it's
survives, the other
almost
one just turns to ash and just floats away.
That's my turn.
All right, as your turn comes to a close, before Gerathor gets to go, we're going to get another water thing from the... We'll just queen at Gerathor, the final one. Fuck.
The power of haste.
And then we're going to have the Leshen use one of his, as it is going to try to imprison Flight. Flight, make me a dexterity saving throw. Yeah,
You have advantage because you're dodging.
son of a bitch. Fuck.
So, as the
That was
roots
a-
come out, I just stand on him like a bird I am.
That was such a well-timed fucking dodge.
Just stand on the branches. I just sit there and squawk at him.
Oh, well, I tried. It's now it is your turn, Gerathor.
ML uses
Alright.
earthquake against the flying type. It's not very good.
That's not how it works in Arceus. I'm just saying.
I'm going to. I will jump here,
Mhm.
15 feet, with my quick jump. It's dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's only like 104 damage.
50, 80, 90.
102 damage. I was actually pretty close on that rough guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. It had 71 left. So,
Jeez.
you wipe it out. Straight through them.
What a time to crit.
The roguelike crits, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you pierce through it. How do you kill it? I guess is the question in this case. It's already got one eye missing.
Yeah, I was gonna say just like through the busted eye
Mm-hmm.
and then out the other eye, assuming that the brain is probably somewhere in between the eye sockets.
Something like that, yeah.
And then just like, you know how I think it was in The Witcher, how he like stabs through someone and then just like rips his sword out.
Yeah.
And it just like cuts half the head off. It's basically that.
Gotcha. That's gross.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Witcher themes. And
You still got your
running.
movement and you got your attacks, yeah.
Yep. Second hit.
Crit.
19.
Advantage. Very
Oh,
fast.
is it
Fairy
advantage?
fire, yeah. Fucking red, white, and blue. America singing
28.
in the background. All right. That is a hit.
All will fall to the red, white, and blue, especially you right now.
All right. So those are, I mean, they're both
yes.
hits. We can just, you have to make your other attack, right? For hasted?
Oh, that was the first hit. I rerolled just for the attack roll.
Right. You're right.
So just take that top damage and then I'll do the hasted roll
Go for it.
now. It's a crit on a 19, so I'm going to roll a d20.
That
It's
is
24.
Oh, okay. You should just add a
don't-
couple plus, like, 19, 20, 18, 17, like up to like 16 and be done. Because the
I
chance you
should, but then it's just so many rolls.
that's what Eris does on his, because he got a chain crit somewhere.
I'll roll
that's it.
damage.
Okay.
I'll just click this for the damage. I need to fix up my other one because it's not up to date.
Okay. 6. All right. If you strike into it twice, it lets out a cry of pain. Not even a cry of
It
pain.
is also
It's kind of just like,
affected.
and then turns and looks at you.
It's also affected by Elder Seal.
Okay.
Which may or may not matter.
I mean, it could
I
have.
don't know if it has a recharge ability or not, but might as well say.
Okay. Gerathor's turn comes to a close. The Celtic Queen is dead, so we're just going to delete it. There's still a live Jaggy.
2.
3.
Oh, this
yeah.
one gets an attack of opportunity on me.
It does. I hope you're ready to
I
suffer.
It
The
hits.
one that hit.
Hits.
5 slashing.
Hey, I took damage.
Where's the third? Oh, there's the third one right there. All right. So Election is going to use its legendary action again. Teleport here. As it reappears,
I assume it's a
teleport.
no provoke attack.
yeah, it
Hello there.
it turns into a flock of crows, flies over and reappears right next to Flight.
Yeah.
As is the Joggy's turn. These two come charging towards Flight. This one charges towards Gerathor. We're gonna do Gerathor's first. 11.
I wasn't where I got so scaly over there.
And then these other two are going to have advantage because of pack tactics against Shaseth. 1, 2. A 22 Shaseth.
Yep.
For 8 slashing. Okay, and now it is Flight's turn.
I'm getting to mage levels HP here.
Okay, I'm gonna take the dodge action again, and my bonus action is gonna reload my ammo, which makes me empowered. And I'm gonna reload them with just fire.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Regular.
I'm not firing. I'm
He's just empowering and reloading.
Oh.
I'm just taking the dodge action right here because I'm like, oh well, hi. My turn's over.
Oh, okay. Shaseth.
I look at the jockeys to the left and right of me.
The one below looks really wounded.
I completely ignore them and
Okay.
walk this way.
They are insulted as they attack you.
Bring it.
Both miss.
Same as. Then I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time. I cast Firebolt.
Oh
And
god.
it's glowing, so I'm casting it with advantage.
Oh, now you guys use fire.
Double 17s.
24's hit. I didn't know you had
Uh,
Firebolt.
Just 15.
I've been waiting for someone to use fire so Mage would notice and start using fire.
Okay, so as you hit it with fire, you hear just panic as it's literally its arms on fire. It's like patting it out. There's fear in its dead eyes.
Just stare at it with the smug bird face I have. What's wrong? Can't see the heat?
And I go, oh yeah, it's weak to fire.
I wouldn't know this at all, but I would have loved taunting every moment of it.
All right, Gerathor, as your turn is over.
Yep.
It is now the Leshen's turn. Like, you are not blinded only because you can see it. Otherwise, it'd be in great shape right. Okay, since it's limited on what it can do.
I wonder what fire actually does to it.
Apparently Spain was confirmed for Pokemon.
Yeah, I was looking at the pictures and stuff in the background. It looks pretty.
Sweet. So,
I gotta decide what I'm
standing
gonna
here
do.
watching a burning tree.
The tree, as it pats out the flames die out. It does, though. It swings back, and its claws go towards you. Light.
At disadvantage because I took a dodge.
No, with the empower you did? Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, because I could empower as a
That's right.
bonus action.
So, boop. 17.
Miss.
Fucking high AC people. All right, so that is a miss. And that is all it can do. Mage, it is your turn.
You happen to attack the 2 highest AC people on the team.
I mean, Gerathor's is up there too right now. It's 22. Like yours was 20. Like they're all up there currently.
Usually mine's only 18 though.
I'm gonna
Same.
use my. Oh, it takes an action to do that.
Fireball.
I don't really have any fire spells. I have Scorching Ray, but when it comes to damage, I'll just Eldritch Blast and get it away from.
Get it away, get it away, get it away now.
Bam, bam, bam.
I love how the last one always keeps critting.
Right? Very appropriate.
The last shot in the repeater. Okay, it's all good.
17. It is looking bloody as you blow off. You hit it twice. You took out a chunk of the skull that is its head, break off one of the antlers, and the last one just pierces through its chest. There's just a hole.
And it gets pushed 30 feet.
Into flight. So it goes nowhere.
So his
Like,
head's like next to me,
ooh.
and I could have it like my face. What's wrong?
Stop hitting yourself.
Okay.
It's you versus the wall, and I'm the fucking wall.
Before your turn, Gerathor, it's going to use a legendary action.
You summon a Celtis, but I summon a Gerathor.
Gerathor, make me a dexterity saving throw. You are
+3
restrained.
because you're even with the +3 from Shaseth over there.
He is not within.
He's not within range.
Darn it.
You are restrained, Gerathor, as it is now your turn.
Am I able to use my hasted action to attempt to break it?
You can use your haste action to try to break it. It would be a strength check. So,
So as in like
it's just straight strength.
okay. Not an advantage.
Right. So
10.
10 you do not break free from the
This is annoying.
I expected Gerathor to show up after I said that, so I look over my shoulder, looking at Gerathor tangled. Like, really?
But you actually
The
look
one
at
time I say something
all you
cool-
see is darkness.
Oh, that's right. I can't see a thing. Like, Gerathor, where are you?
Like, any moment now, Gerathor.
Anyway, he's coming. Just you
I'm
wait.
gonna try again.
Okay. No. Bad
Jesus Christ,
rolls.
I can't roll anything.
Well, something finally worked. The tides are turning. All right.
It's out.
Jaggy's turn.
My voice connect any higher than the pitch than this.
They're just going to run here, just get in your way as a dash action. The other one's going to attack Gerathor with advantage. Boom, 11. Right as it completely misses. The trees are in the way and it can't reach you with its claws. It's like... Flight, it's your turn.
I'm trying.
All right, I'm gonna take the dodge action again because that seems to be helping a lot.
It's not helping at all. I completely disagree with this thought.
Mini orc from behind takes his shot.
12 is a miss.
Oh, I only get advantage.
15 is a miss.
That sucks.
Oh,
So from the darkness comes a shot out of nowhere.
Shaseth, you are up.
I will ignore them again.
Yay. Whatever. How are you ignoring? Okay, going that way. 2 attacks of opportunity. Claws.
Mark by the third one, just in case. So
Yeah.
you get third this week. Because why not?
Third one too? Sure, why not? Aha!
It's me.
For 8 slashing.
The jerk.
I will firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
15's a miss.
Oh. I'll end my turn.
It is now its turn. Okay, it moves here.
Would you go away already, you dumb weed?
As it does, it is no longer sealed. You watch as it just kind of, you watch as the ground below it starts to just break apart and shift as roots pulse out in all directions, striking and piercing at both Flight and Shaseth. I need you both to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm in danger.
I have 20.
I have 10.
All right. 20 is a success. A 10 is a fail. 29.
I am still up.
So that is half damage. So that'd be 14 to you, Flight. Another Constitution saving throw.
Also,
The haste never ends.
I believe I still keep my hunter's mark.
Oh. Yeah, because you met the threshold, so yes, you are good.
Never mind.
Okay, it's gone. No hunter. Boop. Nothing. You don't know where he is anymore. That is going to be his turn, as it is now your.
As I keep taking tip damage, I'm just mad at the angry tall weed.
It recharges as it is now Mage's turn.
On a bonus action with meta magic to quicken firebolt at him for a cantrip.
Yeah.
25 hits.
Let me make sure that stuff's not on. It's not.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Mini Orc is one fairy fire. I was like, how the fuck is this working right now?
Yeah, Mini Orc does the fairy fire. Flight gives haste, and he just sits there and makes annoying.
Okay. As the fire ignites the Leshen once again, it panics and tries to put out the flames.
Then as an action, I'm going to call lightning here.
Okay.
It's a lot of damage.
So this one dies because it only has 5 HP left.
Don't they have to make a save?
That one just dies. No way it could make it. It couldn't survive him. The
Have
other two,
damage,
the other
at
two
least
have
a
a
14.
chance. Top one, then bottom. Oh, the bottom one survives. So that is 14. And this one dies.
Turn.
Okay.
I call into the shadows. Gerathor, where are you?
Okay. Mage, anything else for your turn?
No, that's it. That's
Okay.
action and bonus action.
So as a legendary action, the Leshen is going to try to imprison you, Mage. Give me a dexterity or strength saving throw. No, dexterity. I keep reading the two different ones.
dicks.
Hey, you are also restrained.
Well, I never moved, so.
Yeah, but now you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Which you have normal rolls then.
The horror.
That was the intent of that. Okay. Gerathor. The Jaggy trying to reach in with its claws through the thick roots as you are still entangled currently and restrained.
Am I out now?
No,
24?
you're in it. I can tangle.
rolls
Strength.
Okay, now you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an action to break free, so your hasted action in this case.
I look at the Jaggery. I just fucking kick it away from me and run over here.
7 to hit you.
No. Bonus action. Quick jump to here.
Okay.
It's like, this can hurt you. Stop fucking using trees.
It's literally just patting out the flames, trying to. Is that Gerathor finally appears with a 30 for more than enough. Gerathor, how do you wipe out the Leshen as well? I had 25. I had 24 left.
I'll just pat the flames out with the tip of my spear, piercing through him, and all of the patches of fire.
So I see you from behind the Leshen. Where were you?
Busy.
All right, and as you say, busy, the Jaggy that as you watches his eyes kind of glow a bright yellow for a split second, and then fades, and it looks around. On its turn.
Nope. I'm not
No.
done yet. 20.
How are you gonna hit it? The Kinsect
Insect.
for 8.
Yeah.
It's still alive. It is severely wounded as it's starting to limp away. All right, so yeah, it's its turn. Yeah, it tries to limp away.
I'd feel bad if it has to go live like that. I just walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and take a shot. Oh, I can't see anymore.
Wow.
Never mind, I
You
do
can't-
nothing.
You walk forward. Where are you at? I'm gonna find you.
I Shazam it.
Shaseth.
Okay.
There's a Jaggy running away.
Charge.
These are jerks.
Hey, he attacked us.
Under the control of the Leshen.
He doesn't know that.
He would have done it anyways. He's a Jaggy.
18 is a hit. As it turns to look I'm gonna get away, I'm gonna get away. Why is it so bright? Turns and boosh. As the
Why is the star getting brighter?
And just to make sure, I called lightning down.
You hit Shaseth, he's the only living thing.
I fall over.
Uh,
I should remark that I have 5 HP.
Yes, he does.
Nice.
Good job,
That's how much
Zeth.
health I lost for this entire fight.
Zeth. I start roaming around in the darkness to find you. I turn so this entire time I have my light off. I turn my light on.
Hey, I fall over.
I started administering first aid.
He starts having an epileptic fit because you turned the light on.
No. Okay, so yeah, you have killed the Leshen. The totem, you kind of hear the the clamoring of wood and a skull falling to the ground behind that tree that you currently can't see, but you hear the noise as it dies, and its territory is no longer its. So, I feel like that was a successful encounter on my part as well. As I did damage you guys without you guys just murdering things so much.
Right.
Yes.
The only damage makes pierce damage.
I heard. Hey, I fucked up Flight and I fucked up Shaseth. If you guys weren't going to Dundorma, you'd be in some trouble after that for a short rest. That's a great encounter in the long run.
So about that short rest.
Oh man!
Yeah. I help you over to the campfire.
Just drag him.
Did you watch that video I just posted?
Not yet.
I'm gonna
On dual
carve up
campaign?
these things.
Okay, so it's 3 for the Leshen, 3 for the Celtis Queen, and then it's 1 for all of the Jaggy each. The
Is it
Celtis, you
still
guys
all
don't
with
get anything
advantage?
because they
Piece,
were eaten.
Carve the stomach. Maybe there's some leftovers.
No, Celtis.
I would like to challenge that. We open the stomach.
So I missed which one was for which one was first.
It was whatever you ordered them. I think
So
you
it was
said
Leshen, then
Leshen, Celtis.
Yep, and then Jaggy.
And then what is it? 1, 2,
5,
3,
6,
4,
7.
5, 6,
If
7, 8,
the
9,
15's not a
10.
pass, I will plus.
Honestly,
5
they're
it.
all the Jaggies can just be successes. I don't think there's a way to even fail it. There literally is no way to fail it. You have to roll a 10. You have a plus 11.
Good.
I can roll a 1.
Crit.
It's okay.
So do we pass Leshen and the Celtis Queen? Is the question.
You passed.
The 13
Yeah.
survival might be a fail.
Oh,
No,
The 15 survival.
yeah, that's one I have to double check. Leshen.
I don't think we have advantage, do we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
food, I
still
mean.
haven't eaten any different food yet.
We had a long
Or
rest.
slept.
No, we haven't because I don't have all my spell slots back. We took a short rest because I had to finagle with arcane recovery and my warlock stuff.
And I
Yeah,
didn't
I
lose
swear we
anything
only
last
took a
session
short
anyways.
rest.
I thought we took a long rest at the Lunastra cave.
I mean, things have happened since then. The whole Dire
'Cause
Morales and stuff like that
I
all
didn't get
happened.
anything either.
Well, that was after Dire Morales because she told me to take that out of the cave.
I don't know. So, either way, you guys will be in Dundorma in a day. That flight, do you use your Flash of Genius on that one or not? I'm not going to give you an answer if it's a success or a fail.
I'd rather it be a 20, so yes.
Okay.
I just feel like it's better if we made sure we pass all of it.
Okay. So everything succeeds with 1 crit.
Yay.
Cool.
Just like I passed by Gerathor, the glowing corpse. Like Gerathor, that's not how you cut that. That bone doesn't go like that.
Good job, Kahootie.
I'm proud of you.
What did? What?
Exceptionally tempted to rip the bone out and just throw it at you.
But that's a femur bone. What is it doing in the rib cage?
I don't know. I might have moved it when I stabbed it.
Femurs are in the leg.
Why is
And?
it here?
I don't think
And
bugs have.
that's where we leave it at. And
I don't know how to respond to that, so I just like, all right, then I walk away.
Pretty sure bugs don't have bones.
No, but like this thing's made of like bones, so I like just with the idea that I had a femur in there.
he's talking about the
somewhere.
Leshen.
Suddenly you're a bug expert.
What's it crit?
You're a bone expert.
Lushen or the Celtis Queen?
Celtis Queen.
I am an eagle. I do enjoy good old marrow.
Oh, good.
All right. So you finish carving. It takes you roughly 10, 16 carves. A lot of time.
Yeah, one
An
nice
hour and 20 minutes to carve everything up, Gerathor. So
I live for this.
hour and 20 minutes to carve everything up, while everybody else kind of rests and starts to recuperate. You guys, if you want to use one of your short rests for this journey, you can use it right now. That's perfectly fine. Spend your hit dice if you wish, or you can, if you wanted to risk it to get Dundorma, you'd get your long rest then. It's just a 1-day journey.
Risky.
I have fire health.
Uh-huh.
I'm using my short rest.
Mhm. Okay.
I use Vico powers.
Because if you're using short rest, that'll be like the group is using their short rest. As for one.
Better off just drinking a potion.
Remember, you only get back half of your total maximum hit dice when you get a long rest, as well.
Right.
I have a greater potion, 2 basic potions left from Mini Orc. And then I myself have 4 potions of healing. You got any more honey on you there, Mage?
I probably do not. I have to do my spell slots real quick.
All right. Well, if we're taking a short rest, we take a short rest. Because you're saying no, but like he's got 5 HP.
I'm already taking a short rest.
All right. And I won't say no to using hit dice because I got a lot to still use.
Okay. And all them hit die. It's fine. I'm only going to throw another dire Morales. I'm throwing the dad. You guys next day.
You killed my son. Well, you shouldn't have him away.
You should have taught him proper manners.
You
and
get
people
out of
ask
our
him
way.
to move, he would move.
Well, I am out of hit dice. I'm still 15 HP short.
What is this with this roll? This low dice rolling I'm doing here?
Magic.
That's good enough.
Okay.
As we get we rest up and get ready to prepare for the next fight. It's like, hey, Mage, I'm gonna get whenever I get the free time, I'm gonna make you your own pair of boots so I can get my boots back. Or I ask as a question because I thought you said or.
Pardon?
It's like I made a comment that when I get a chance, I'm gonna make you your own pair of boots so I can have mine back.
Oh, yeah, sure.
As go for the rest of the night.
Okay. The rest of the night goes by peacefully, except for the other 3 Leshens.
They come and join us as they didn't like that guy we killed.
No.
I'll mess him up now.
So yeah, the rest of the night goes by peacefully. You wake up in the morning. The one totem is broken and destroyed. That you heard from last night. It's a peaceful morning. No creatures, nothing like that around you as you begin your journey for the final day to Dundorma.
Man, it's been a very quiet trip to Dordorma this round. I thought it'd be more hectic.
Okay, I need. Thank you, Gerathor. Might not be quiet with the 15. Let's find out.
Under siege.
So it's a quiet travel to Dundorma. I rolled this. As you make it to there around evening or so of the next day, of this final day. Dundorma itself is a massive tower. It is it's the pinnacle of civilization, and after the reemergence of all the intelligent creatures in the old world. The city itself is much like any large castle town with a huge keep in the center of the town, surrounded in different sections. The area you actually come in at, which would be the east side, is still fairly in ruins, where you walk through parts where sections of it have been destroyed and are currently still being rebuilt and pushed out. You see a couple monsters scavenging around here, Jaggy, some bulldromes. Nothing terrifying, but definitely, for a common person, could be deadly. And as you make your way into the town itself, it is lively. There are hunters abound in all directions, everybody in different armor, equipment. It is a beautiful sight. There is merchants selling things on the streets at different stalls. There are taverns galore. What do you guys do when you arrive?
There's not enough trees in this place.
I mean, there is definitely some trees. There's like a small park-like area and stuff like that, and little ones here and there, but not a lot of trees comparative to actually outside of a city.
All right.
What time did you say that we came in at? Right?
It's evening.
So shops will be closing up
soon.
I have so I had to go to school here for like 2 months or something like that. The traveling around does that to you. I haven't been back here since. So where do we put a hotel up around here, or place to stay?
The guild, probably.
I think we should book it to the shops before they close and try and get some coin, and then worry.
But also
about where we
probably
want to,
turn in this massive heart we've been carrying.
To the guild?
It's just on the back.
Yeah, that would probably bring a lot of attention. I'm surprised we weren't stopped at the gate.
We're still at the gate.
Surprise. The whole other part was just your image. No, I mean, in this case, when you come towards, they stop you, they ask you a couple quick questions. You guys flash your special permits, and they let you through.
with a giant Diamoralis hut.
Still,
One guard's like, "Do you fucking see that?" Now I'm gonna ask.
We hoped you would.
We really do. We got pictures. I showed the picture of the ostrich smile.
Do they just look at you confused because they have no idea what a picture is? Specifically, like, that's a really good drawing. It looks so realistic.
I feel almost insulted that it was considered a drawing, but at the same time,
Painting, sorry. Painting.
still. I sit there with a smug face thinking it's a painting because drawings just feel better.
Yes.
we'll be here for at least a day. I think we should check in with the guild first and then just browse. I have no money anyway.
I also have no
We're
money.
selling rather than buying.
Well, if me and Shaseth go and take care of the selling tomorrow, we might be able to negotiate even a much cheaper price for an airship, hopefully.
And Flight might find some more peppers to buy.
You know what, Mage? Do you have one of those informants that you seem to have here as well? That you can miraculously get materials that cost way too much?
Sure, I could ask around.
Sure,
Let's
you
go
go ahead
check
and do
in.
that. I'm gonna go get. Sure, we'll go get checked in. God dang it!
Check in with the guild.
Okay.
Walk in with all this stuff.
I'm walking in. It's compared to most of the guild halls you've been, there's a few hunter groups here and there that are in charge of like the villages you've been in. Then on the other hand, there is the entire place is packed. The rows of benches and tables, there's nowhere to sit. There is multiple guild receptionist spots that are all currently have lines, like 10 or so people long, with just this gigantic back wall. The entire back wall is the bounty, the notice board. It's not just a small little like thing where you have like 6 to 8 of them. There are hundreds of them. Some that have been on there for who knows how long. They look like they're starting to curl up and turn yellow from how long they've been sitting for. It is an extravagant place. They have a live band that is currently playing the music. It is great. It's definitely a different experience from the small towns you guys have, been in for a while.
I'm gonna scour the back wall for a Leshen one.
Okay,
I'll
give
I'll give a hand.
me a perception check.
I'll wait in line. With my giant heart in my back.
Okay. 26. You look around for a Leshen. You spend 5-6 minutes or so. And you look around in the bottom, like, right corner behind, like, 3 other bounties. You see a bounty request for election causing issues for merchants traveling to the east. That was requested to be taken care of. As you like kind of go to like grab it and pull it off, you unpin it. There has been at least 6 to 7 other pins placed into this thing at some point in time. Like it's been a few different fails. The price has been marked at different prices going upwards, like the same amount of times as hunters have been failing. When you look down at the price is 4,000 gold pieces for proof of the kill.
I always forget to mention that I do, but can I retroactively like have
want
a
the
piece
skull
of
with
the
us.
Leshen's antler or
Yeah.
the skull? Okay. I normally always do, just because trophies for
Mhm.
memories. I always just forget to say that.
After noticing that he found that one, I'm gonna take a look around to see if there's a Diaboralis one.
You look around. Give me a perception check.
I'll have Mini Orc help me.
Okay.
Good thing.
So a 24, as you're looking around New York, zooming about, there is no bounty for a Diamoralis.
No
No
we go
one-
above and beyond. Are we gonna get? They're gonna get paid for it. That sucks.
Yes, you went above and
Went
beyond.
away.
Your review next year when you're renewing your hunter's license is definitely going to have a nice little stamp next to that.
It's alright, we just got famed Slayer of the Diamoralis.
Come
Slayer,
back.
Jog me to Moralis's.
Get back in line with Shaseth. So do we just turn in the stuff here? Like I'm not used to having to turn in things here.
Well, maybe we might get a special audience. I don't know.
I heard there was some like Grand Elder who lives like really high up around here.
Well, I
How-
found the failed request multiple times with the thing that we just killed, so we got us a bit of extra cash.
From being from Loch Lac, I would have had some experience with a city this size. Well, how
Yeah.
would they have done it?
Done what? Just
As
like. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, handing in unexpected bounties and stuff.
Sure. It would be typically unexpected bounties would be a lot of paperwork first off, because you have to explain as to why you hunted and killed this thing in the first place. Was it defending people? Was it a great imminent threat? Were they standing in your way? You know,
It's a black Elder Dragon, and definitely the last one.
Yeah. Stuff like that. You know, the important details. But you would fill out some kind of form explaining it, and the guild would then take that and determine the value of what it was for why it was done, and what you brought back for research as well is kind of how you get you would get your reward. So that's what you do. You stand in line and get a special request going, and you try to like point to the heart on your back that's still strapped to it that everybody's kind of been just staring at this entire time. Most of the tables are quiet, like trying to figure out why the f- there a heart that is the size of the guy on his back.
Like, do you know how hard it was to install eyeballs in the trinkets?
So we just came back from I show a special from it, a special request hunt from over in Burna / Pock Village, and we were in the volcano area. And while we were taking care of a Teostra and Talon, the Silent Society encampment, we were beset by this giant dragon. I believe it's a Dire Moralis is what it's called. I shrugged my shoulders a little. So we took care of that, and I don't see anything on the board over there. So we're wondering if there might be a bounty of some sort.
She kind of, it's like she kind of, the receptionist you speak to kind of looks at like the whole thing you're saying, and she's, I guess, I feel like she'd more keep herself composed and together. Like she's seen some strange shit.
Also, we took care of that Leshen over there too.
Oh, that's good.
It was on the way.
Right, we will have just need a proof of that and the bounty, and we can give you.
Put the skull on my head.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, he's a bit weird.
But I guess it's proof enough. Right, you're gonna need these, and she like rummages under her desk, pulls out a stack of forms like this thick. Need you to fill out all of these for the Dire Moralis part that I'm assuming is your proof.
It's still beating.
I think everybody's noticed as you turn around and you see everybody just staring at you. The band is slightly quieter than it was, as a couple of them are also like, "What the f is that?"
I take a closer look at the heart to make sure it's not grown any.
No, it seems to be the same size. There's no like the tension still seems to be about the same on the ropes.
It's not growing, so.
And then let me go get you your reward. She walks away. But go ahead.
Grab the paperwork, because I know exactly what to do with this. I hated the mage.
That's what I was going to say.
Mage?
Order the scribes. You can do your job.
You signed up for this when you took that subclass.
Going on? You want to write something?
You're the paperwork guy.
You have like a stack of like 50 pages of paperwork for this Dire Moralis hunt.
Oh, easy. As I cast the mage hand to pick up my magical quill as it starts writing for me.
So
what are we
always into that. So hey, why do they take that time to do that? Gerathor, would you like to come with me on stage and tell of our exploits to these people who are dumbfounded?
Not really.
Should we?
Oh, it's a shame.
They might not want us to tell about it.
Well, is it really like big of a secret? It's just a dragon that was in the way.
Oh, I really want to hear Flight say this now. Flight, do you go up there alone?
No.
I
I'm
mean,
all about
I'm-
grandstanding, but I want to be grandstanding with people who actually fought it. I did 4
I
damage.
mean,
I don't get to do much.
I'll go up there, but I'm not saying anything.
Oh, that's
I'll
not
just
what I
hold the
wanted.
heart.
Nah, I don't have the charisma to do this.
Either.
Yeah, it was in our way, so we murdered it.
I
Oh,
would definitely.
the guild's definitely go. That's gonna go well.
We
I
told
would
it to move. It didn't move. It said
we
it'd
trying
eat us. Yeah, we took offense to that.
We did.
We probably should have mentioned that we earlier, when we were traveling, we discussed the story we were going to tell to the guild.
Yeah, but what happened?
Yeah, we didn't
We
attack
should-
yet. It got in the it was it
Rampaging across the volcanic
right.
belt.
Right. It was coming straight for us.
It was just
It
hitting
was
random
coming
monsters
right
as you
for
talked
I
about.
was afraid for my life.
And unfortunately, due to
coming
the
right for us.
circumstances, we didn't really have a choice but to go through. Going around wasn't really a feasible option.
There was a cliff on the left and a cliff on the right. There was only
We
straight
should
forward.
we should probably also mention the tempered Lunastra. That we
And its
to
eerie
help.
smile.
We mentioning the
Cheshire cat like smile.
the equal hunters weapons.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we're definitely
I'm
do that, but I
assuming
want them to
Gerathor-
not take the whole thing.
I assume they're still on the horse.
Yeah, that was right next to us. I'm pretty sure they would allow us to get the thing in here to carry it.
I don't think they'd let us bring the horse in.
Oh, I have the strength now to carry him. So I'll do that.
There's stables and stuff like that on the side of the country.
We should probably cloak them up.
Okay. I'll throw him into Liam's tiny hut next to your horse.
You can't leave the hut then.
No.
Never mind. I guess I can't. So,
But you just have them like draped like blankets and stuff over them to hide them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
Total.
hiding bodies? No.
No,
I would
they're
set up an alarm around it.
machines.
Official build this. Never mind.
Hmm.
We'll butcher today.
Hey, kids, want to see a dead body?
Blaze 100%
bad.
asking that.
I will. Once the people come out.
Like the little
I'll
kids
be
like,
right back again.
yeah, I do.
Man, I would show a lot of corpses.
All right.
So wait for them to come.
So Mage is doing the paperwork. Flight is, I'm not sure. What are you doing, Flight, right now while Mage is doing paperwork? And after you
Grandstanding.
Flight's trying to talk everybody into grandstanding to talk about the story.
We got our story straight, so that's good.
Yes, definitely figured it out. It was coming right for you.
We were in fear of our life.
I got there only too late to throw one bolt of lightning at it. Sadly, none of us lived.
And then you have the pamphlets.
And we all died.
Yeah,
Yeah, the pamphlet they don't need to know about. That's fine.
Yeah, they know. Oh, yeah, that's true. The group guild doesn't, but you found the pamphlets. That's what you were doing. You were doing research.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that with me in like my chest pocket. That's gonna stay there for now. I don't know what the relevancy here in Nordrummer is for that, but I don't want to know right now.
That's fair. You guys also are aware of the supposed Talent Society. There's a hideout somewhere.
Oh, that's right. I was told about their secret knocker where they were at.
Yep.
Your stream has a broken picture.
Yeah, I saw that. It should be where it's rotating on your images. I'm not sure what happened to it. I'll have to look at it. It's not. I guess I can turn it off.
Who's the shadiest person in our group that's not me?
Well, you disqualified yourself there, so
I said that's not me, so
I know, makes it harder.
no. Oh, well.
Probably Mage.
Yeah, with those peppers problem.
That seems like more of a you issue.
Look, who goes and spends 1,000 gold on peppers?
You gave me 1,000 gold.
I didn't expect you to come back with how smart you are, spending it all on peppers.
Why didn't you tell me not to?
I grab your head because you're an intelligent being.
Well, apparently you're not smarter than I am. You don't give someone money and say, "Here, spend it all." You tell
I'm
me
gonna-
not to spend it all, and you just hold some yourself.
I'm just gonna make a quick perception check to see what people are saying about us.
I'm having a mannerism from what Mage has just said to me.
Yeah, seeing the spectacle, I wonder what they're saying.
So I think what you're hearing is, you think they actually killed it, or they find a dead one and bring the heart back? They seem kind of like clowns. They're like watching Mage and like kind of argue back and forth about peppers. Like,
I'm in a nice suit. Just
yeah.
I'm currently not in my armor. I'm wearing my red, white, and blue harness.
Yeah, it's like, do you know those colors? I don't know what those colors are. But they're like, yeah, but those two look kind of intimidating. You guys are like looking at like the Shaseth and Gerathor, who are just ridiculously buff in their ridiculous armor. Whereas like Mage is very, appropriately dressed, and then Flight, you're just a bird that's in like fucking, the American flag clothes.
I yawn widely to show off all my teeth.
I 100% believe. Is that kind of what you were saying? You were in Flight? It was like American flag clothes.
Someone posted something. Yes. So the picture I posted way back when of my character was what I look like.
Yeah,
I'll post it again so you can see it.
yeah, I remember what it looks like off the top of my head. So yeah, you're definitely like an American flag.
Why is it a download?
What's a GIF?
A GIF?
I don't know why it came up as a download.
No idea.
I
So
don't know what that file type is.
I've been seeing it lately. It's annoying. I've had to. I can't get stuff to upload easily on streams because of it. I have to actually open it in GIMP and then fucking change it as a PNG or a JPEG.
Oh, while I'm here though, I'm like, I stopped arguing with Mage long enough to go over and go talk to probably one of the more engineer-looking like hunters in the hall.
Oh yeah, there's a wide variety of hunters in this hall. Some lower tier, some in some ridiculous looking armor.
Let's start with the ridiculous ones because I'll put mine on and go over there.
Yeah. You put it on. You go to
Iron
one.
Man style.
He's sitting there completely full armor, helmet still on, and as you get closer, you realize it looks like an equal hunter weapon.
I take a seat next to it.
Turns, looks at you. Nice armor.
Agreed. I've seen your armor somewhere before too.
That's strange. I haven't seen. He's kind of like looking at his own armor, like someone else killed one too.
Yeah. Where'd you get yours?
I picked mine up from a rusted Kushala Deora. It's got like kind of the orange rust to it. Got like a different like constant layers of sections going down the whole armor. Thought I did a good job implementing it into my body.
Yeah. So he's a Warforge?
He's a Warforged.
Okay. I take immediate notice. Like, so you ever notice any of the properties? You know what the armor's capabilities is?
It would be weird if I didn't.
That is true. After encountering two of those things myself, I'm kind of curious though what you found after fighting the rusted Kushala. And I'll continue this conversation while everybody else is waiting.
Yeah, he starts filling you in on information and stuff like that about the different abilities, material effects that Kushala Deora have and stuff like that. Mage is kind of finishing up. It probably takes you 20 minutes to fill out all the paperwork. There's a lot of forms of, main question, who is the hunting party? What is the party's name? Why was what did you hunt? Why did you hunt it? Expected in extreme detail. It's like literally in like parentheses requesting extreme detail as to what happened. What type of combat? What abilities did you see it have? What are its weaknesses that you could determine from your fight with it?
Big sticks.
Easy.
What else? A few other things like that type of stuff. And you just said it's just excruciating detailed pain is what it expects constantly. This. Do you bring it up to the guild receptionist? Do you give it to Shaseth to give back? You have to get back in line. The line is at least 10 people long. So it's probably gonna be like another 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
Okay.
I'll wait with them.
You both are us in line.
Hey, Gerathor, come over and meet this guy.
Gerathor is far too busy currently showing off what doing Gerathor. Aha! Now what is Gerathor doing? And now he kind of notices that you yell for him again.
I mean, I'll walk over, but I was kind of just going to sit there and see if people came up and approached me about anything.
Okay.
Hey, you recognize this armor?
He's sitting next to a Warforged, right? It looks like Kushala Deora. Or, I mean, as you look at it, the person looks like an equal hunter weapon.
Hi.
Hi.
I know. This is our friend. What is random NPC name? Go.
Random NPC name.
Steve.
No,
Declan.
it's not. It's not Declan or Steve Warford. No, just no. His
Ironhide?
name is definitely going to be. No, that's a horrible.
Just because I said it doesn't mean it's terrible.
Oh, I had a name and I lost it because I clicked the button. And it was a good one. He is definitely going. No, I already used that name.
Click 6 times and use it.
Yeah, his name is Ornament.
Ornaments.
Yes,
He found this armor while dealing with the Kushala, rusty Kushala.
I didn't find it. I killed it.
What?
And
Yeah, I was
then
about to say.
No, it's like so. I'm mentioning to you that, and I'm not sure if you understand the subtlety of saying that the things we fought could be made of Kushala and other Elder Dragon parts.
I have no idea what they are. It's pretty cool. Did you do it alone?
I had help. Me and my group, and it kind of points over to like the left, and there's it's a random ragtag group. There you see a Tabaxi in there. You have the Warforged that he is. You see a dwarf, and followed with a Triton. All
Now that is a party.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear about the adventures of these guys.
and we're not really much really show off our exploits. We're just there to do our work, make some money.
All right.
Same here.
Well,
As I point to the Dalamadurb one, I think it is what Shaseth is.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly.
I think I noticed him pointing at me in wave
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
with the giant heart in my back.
We took care of I think it was a Diamoralis is what the party, what my friends were saying. I'm not very good with names. I kind of just.
yeah, the big black Elder Dragon.
Must have been a small one. But
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, in turn, I mean, it's still no. Don't get me wrong. It's still quite impressive, but I don't think any of us could. I don't think if it was all of us here, I don't think we could take one of those down if it was full grown.
It was a fierce
Yeah.
battle.
That's
It
impressive. Still,
seemed like it was off-colored.
Mm,
I haven't come across many.
I mean,
but
you're
obviously
like
in
I
the
don't think
studies-
most people don't come across them at all, especially since they typically,
Yeah.
as far as I know, live in the Dead Sea.
Yeah, most of my studies. Yeah, I was very surprised to find it in a volcanic region.
That is strange. Maybe it was going to die, or maybe there's some
Yes.
other reason they go to the volcanic region that we don't know about. Definitely something you would know when you file your report.
Yeah, we've got the other guy standing next to my friend.
Yeah.
He's-
Mage,
He
he
looks
looks
like kind of.
kind of. Oh yeah,
He looks like a guy that's good with a pen.
yeah. Who? I mean, he goes hunting in that attire.
Oh yeah, you should see him. He's very impressive.
I really try to get him to wear the group uniform, but like he wouldn't accept it as I put the picture of our group down in Ginyu Force armor.
He looks at it, and Warforged don't have a lot of facial expressions, but you get kind of a I would never wear that look on his face ever.
Look, Gerathor and Shaseth loved their armor when I made it. I spent 6 weeks designing it perfectly to work around them.
And as he looks at you like, yeah, you did, huh?
Oh yeah.
I look at him.
Flight,
Just because I'm a bird doesn't mean
Flight.
it could be weird.
give me an insight check. Gerathor, deception check. I just want to see if Flight is oblivious to it, just because he's so entranced in his awesome uniform. Or no, Flight, you finally are kind of picturing maybe Gerathor really didn't like your armor that you made.
I'm shocked. I'm hurt. I need to make her cooler. He will like it. There's no choice.
He gets rid of the shoulder pads.
I'm very carefully not looking in Flight's direction.
And he kind of looks, yeah, it's impressive for someone to walk out on a hunt with no armor on. Right, he's looking at Mage, yeah.
I think he's one of those like specially gifted ones, or at
Mm,
least he worked really hard in university.
You know, the Naked Hunters.
I don't know them.
Oh, you know that quest over there that says Naked and Afraid, where you have to fight 2 Devil Joes with only a weapon. Yeah, that.
He's one of those.
Yeah, like he's crazy. He almost single-handedly destroyed that Dire Morales.
Impressive.
Hey,
I whisper that in confidence because I've been doing it spitefully because someone didn't like my armor.
Give me
Yeah,
a
well-
deception check, also, Flight.
Oh no, that's not deceptive. I'm not going to deceptive at all. Also, because I didn't see it, so.
Well, but you're telling this to the Warforged, so you're giving deception to the Warforged. I'm gonna roll an insight to see if he believes you.
All right.
I mean, he's
Better deception.
that's really impressive. Wow. I mean,
yeah,
just on
he
his
was
own.
pretty good. Just, it really was like 3 of us. I don't really, my memory's not the best, but I don't really even recall a bird being there at the time
Yeah,
until like
tries.
right at the end. He tried to kind of like sneak in for a kill steal. Didn't work, obviously, but I mean,
He looks at you, Flight.
I was busy chasing my own thing. We had a perp try to steal or go around and steal things. Try to take part of our Teostra hunt.
He believes you. Oh no, I dropped my murder dice. It's gone forever.
No more murder for us.
Ever.
Oh, one last question, my friend. Do you know where we could go purchase an airship?
No,
Well, you don't have that kind of money?
no, we just typically teleport most of the time where we got to go.
That's not as fun.
Yeah, but it's safer.
I look at Gerathor. What does that mean? It's safe.
do I look like a safe person?
I look over at Shaseth with the same confused look.
Still carefully not looking at him.
Wait,
But
why
I'm
is he not
smiling.
looking at me?
I'm smiling.
I have Mini Orc fly over to him just like with my voice. Shaseth, what are you telling me?
What?
The whole party's against me.
Me.
Uh,
I was. I'm
Go
gonna.
ahead.
I'm gonna cut away from the conversation as you guys continue to kind of just shoot the shit for a bit. As Mage, as you finally are at the front of the line, reception looks at you. Yeah, it's been about 10 minutes. As the receptionist goes, "Huh, that was quite quick. Everything's filled out.
Of course.
Good. I will take a look at this. You should hear back. I would expect you to hear back probably tomorrow morning.
Do you have somewhere we can stay then?
Of course, we always have rooms. If you wish to go up, she points. There's a staircase up near the entrance. Head up the stairs. Pick a vacant room. If there's no equipment in there, then it's free for yours to use for the night.
All right. As a word of warning, though, we were told by a friendly, I guess, source that the heart is potentially a dangerous thing to have around. So I'll guard it for tonight, but I thought you should just know.
That's good to know, since I don't really understand what that is.
It's a still beating heart from a dead dragon.
I mean,
which is-
I understand that. I just don't understand what it might mean. We will probably need to involve, I'm assuming, the Scriveners,
Probably. Your guess is as good as mine.
but that will be determined by the report and what is reviewed. I will make sure it's expedited, but especially with a beating heart of a dead dragon. So,
Yeah.
please enjoy your rest for the night. We will have drinks and food available in the next hour or so for anything you wish to have. And I will inform you once I know anything in the morning.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll waltz over to the table the other two are at.
Yeah.
With Mage.
Yeah.
Assuming.
Yeah.
So,
The Triton sitting down with them also, and like, really, you fought a Namiel in some ancient Triton city? That's fucking cool as shit.
by the way, I got these. I
Yeah.
put the guns on the table.
I pull out the spear. Insect wave.
How much for
I'm sorry. If you had to ask, you really can't afford them. These are even after we found them. I had to modify these further.
them? You watch as he pulls out a bag of holding, sets it on the table. It doesn't make a thud noise because it's a fucking bag of holding. But how much for them? If it's ancient for my own race, I would definitely be interested in, even just as artifacts or antiques.
What's your offer for the Thunder Spear.
Mage, do you remember the names that were on them?
What are the rarities again? They're very
Mine
rare, right?
is
Or are they rare?
Mine's rare.
Thunder Soul was a
Insect
rare.
Glaive, Thunder Soul, Reaper of Shadows, rare rarity.
Rare rarity.
Mine is also rare.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Door
remember the names
repeaters.
that were assigned to them?
They're on the handout. The
Yeah.
other one is the door repeaters is Rage, Retribution's Focus.
I mean, the hunters, not the weapon.
Hunters, what their names are?
Yeah, before we pulled them out of the thing.
Oh, I don't.
You know, the broken.
Out of the graves.
coffins
don't
are
I
not
don't.
very
I don't
good.
remember that anymore. Unless you guys wrote it down. I did not write that down.
Oh well, we can just.
I think the only thing I actually have is when we went to go translate this stuff, we got a piece of paper and charcoal to like scrub on the ruins. I think that's like the
Yeah,
only thing we have.
which we would still have that because we would have kept it in my bag.
Yeah, I
No, I
mean, well, we can assume you guys have something, right?
Now that I think of
Okay.
it, it's impressive we did that underwater.
Right? Very impressive. It's waterproof paper.
And charcoal.
Yes,
Those
Definitely.
exist.
they do.
I'll
Magic.
pull up that stuff along with it because it was a big deal.
Yeah, we found these in a broken. The thing was smashed from the battle, but we figured we could use them in their memory.
So both weapons.
Mine is a modified weapon since it has an extra part in it.
It's fine. He's still interested in just purchasing them for the value of history. Pull up my guide. How much does it cost to do a
Like 5,000.
He looks at you. Both weapons. And then with the names and the.
I will ask him.
I'll tell you
But
what.
if he
12,000 for both. I'll do 5,000 for each one if you only want to sell one of them.
12,000.
I'll ask him that if he potentially has weapon upgrades, that I would rather that over gold. If not, then I'll potentially take gold.
A random merchant traveling generator. Let's go.
Sounds like they're roughly at our level.
Well, they're able to take on
They're
Kushala. They
fighting
got to be good.
Kushala. Yeah, rusted Kushala at that, apparently.
I mean, unless we're gonna use them, which
I mean, I haven't used the Thunder Soul in quite a while because it's
And
just
I
falling
actually
behind.
use these, but I have a spare gun that I can always just upgrade with everything I need on it too.
It's fucking average party level, damn it.
gotta make a copy of the handbook.
Let's see. Is there anything in here you might?
Rusted Kushala CR20.
Well, they might not.
Realistically,
They might
I
have parts
really
either.
want like weapon upgrades. I doubt that I'll get enough out of them to like finish it, but any is a bonus.
Oh, he's offering 12K. It's a good amount.
Yeah, that would cover with the amount of gold I have left on me. We could be able to cover an airship.
Plus whatever we get for the heart and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got an extra 4,000 for the Leshen as well.
Yeah, we'll be getting an airship at the end of this. By the end of this, we just gotta go get it at a either standard price or around there.
I never use these weapons, so I don't really have a say. But I would, my mages say would say sell them.
Did we get to pay out
I-
for the
I'm
Leshen
happy-
bounty?
What's that?
Did we get to pay out for the Leshen bounty yet?
Oh, yeah, you guys would have done it. That would have been 4,000.
Alright. I'll put it in the bag if someone hasn't written it down yet.
I have not. Go ahead.
Okay, so he pulls out. Let's see. I have one here.
13,800.
A lot of weapon damage ones. That one's way too expensive to offer.
Would you say way too expensive to offer? Would it be like something that would be worth both weapons?
Something that's worth currently a vendor would sell for 31,000 gold.
Ah.
Too much.
Okay. What part did he get?
It was the Silverwing Nargacuga, which has critical boost, and it's Silverwing X, which is like it's one of its top things. Which
Oh.
the effect is one of the effects is critical boost. You roll one additional weapon die when determining extra damage for a critical hit with this weapon attack, which would be, I'm sure two of you might be excited for that one. And then Silverwing X is while wearing this armor, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws and dexterity stealth checks to made to hide.
Oh,
So that one's worth a lot. But you can only sell it if you sold it yourselves for 2,000, because fucking economy and bullshit.
Did you post something?
No, I'm looking at my traveling merchant based off a level for their party, and seeing that's what I'm determining what they have.
Mm.
So I'm trying to find things that are within value, roughly for that. Which I'm looking at one, which is a Legiana plate, which is your weapon deals an extra 1d8 cold damage, but it also has the defensive skill Evade Wind. This armor has 3 runes. It regains 1d3 runes expended daily at dawn. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of its runes to succeed on the saving throw instead. So it's a guaranteed dex save, which is a lot of breath weapon stuff like that.
Is there a world where they could potentially have like weapon upgrades on them, like these guys?
Like the stuff
Oh,
that's
like
straight
upgrade
weapon
materials?
Like, yeah, upgrade materials like Monster Tough Bone,
They look at
a
prices for
Rathalos
them.
Tail, Dragonite, or
Well, let me look at the cost here.
You know, we could also hit up we could head up to the higher areas, Gerathor, and see if they got the extra ores to spell too.
probably
We
a lot of
can.
shops here that can buy
We're looking
that.
at rare resources, I think, then.
Very rare stuff because we try to get there.
Yeah, 'cause you guys aren't using heavy armor. Yeah, upgrade armor 2 very. So yeah. Alright. They are, if you're looking for trade value in those. They could offer 8 Dragonite for
8.
both.
I look at Gerathor. I'll be offering up my main weapon for this. I always have a spare that I can easily get everything that I have on.
I mean,
this one.
you could get 4 for 1. No, you could get 4.
I need 5.
All right. I'll get this
I
for
mean,
you, Gerathor,
I'm
but
just
you'll be
saying,
later.
you guys can also just, get that last one on another trip. You're in that territory where you can actually just find this stuff now, potentially, while
Nah.
mining it and things.
I want to get this now.
I'm
Personally.
just saying, giving up a main weapon
If
for
people-
just an upgrade is a big change.
Plus, there's a chance we can just buy one and we're in town.
Gerathor, I'll do this for you, but you owe me one later.
I mean, I'll take mine for 4, and then we can try and buy one.
You can try
That
to
works.
find one. We'll see if you get lucky because I'm gonna roll on merchants tables. There's a chance
Yeah,
I'll have one.
I
If
mean,
not, you
I'll-
might be able to find one on the trip. There's definitely ways to get them.
Because
I
what
will-
I've
I
been
will
giving
ask
up
the
is
tri-
sushi
hold on.
fish.
I'll ask the Triton if I give you the one for the 4 now. And how long are you in town for?
I mean, at this point, this is our headquarters, so we're in and out of here most of the time. I don't
think
expect
you're
us
sticking around for a little bit.
probably another day or 2.
Can I get back to you potentially about the second weapon? Because obviously it's more his decision than my decision. But this, like, I'm happy to give you the insect glaive for the 4. And I don't want to try and barter you up. That's not fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll take 4 for
Okay.
that.
I'll mark it down like being the bag.
I've got it on my own.
Oh, okay.
I have one.
Yeah, I've got all my personal ones.
Okay. All right, and I
Oh,
will
actually,
talk to
hold
you
on.
later.
Can we do the Celtus Queen's rolls?
We can
Which
do
is
we can do that rolls for stuff.
yeah.
I mean, we're getting close to. We have 15 minutes. If you guys want to do rolls and stuff like that, we can do that now.
Yeah, because the Celtus Queen has one on its loot table.
Sure. So what we'll do is we'll roll that in a minute because we'll probably have a couple more minutes of like stuff before we call it and we'll start doing our shit. So
All right.
you guys have your night. You probably share stories back and forth with this group. Some of the stories they have of how they killed certain ridiculous monsters, how you guys have killed some ridiculous monsters, and some of the stuff you found and whatnot. You do not share in any way, shape, or form your mission that you've been put on, just because it is not meant to be known by many. But you still share some of the other details and whatnot. In the morning, after you all rest, you get your long rest for everybody. So go and give yourself all your hit points back and all that fun jazz and whatnot.
Yeah.
You are summoned to, or the guild receptionist knocks on your door, Mage. You were the one who put in the paperwork and informs you that you have a audience with His Immenseness at noon today to speak of what to do with the Morales heart.
Noon today.
Yep.
Understood. Thank you.
And then he will also be the one to give your reward. So for the moment, that is where kind of what happens for the rest of the night, unless you guys want to talk to each other about anything specific, if you want to do any kind of other research.
During this night, I can always go check out the society's pamphlet says, if that's something interesting.
I'm probably just gonna mingle with people in the guild hub. Just chat.
Yeah. Tomorrow, next time we can do the shopping quests.
All right.
It'll be a thing.
Everyone will have money because I still have no money.
You'll get your pay.
We'll have money.
So yeah, we'll just wait till tomorrow to go talk to the big guy.
Okay. And so you were going to go investigate yourself, flight then the pamphlet to see what you can find.
No, I'll hold off to do that once we have money and everything starts getting settled in.
Okay. So just the next, either before or after His Immenseness. Do you do it before or after? Did you have the morning until noon to do what you want?
No, we don't want to miss it.
Yeah, we'll go take care of that first. See, and then go on from there. Okay.
So I would just recommend you guys, even if on your character sheets, whatever you plan on trying to do in Dundorma, as a reminder, you have the of the Talent Society has some kind of hideout somewhere here. You have some looking for information on that pamphlet you found. Seeing the Immenseness himself, all that type of stuff for next time. As let's go ahead and do our loot then. So we want to roll for the Celtics Queen first. We want to roll for the Leshen first.
Oh, if we're doing all of it, then
We can do the Celtics first. That way we can see if I will trade my weapon or not.
We're at kind of a rolling for everything. Did Celtics Queen already? Celtics Queen. All right, so we have a crit on this one as a reminder. So we have what was that D20 plus? How the fuck did I roll that?
No idea.
I just opened up a handout.
Okay.
Weird. All right. So we have the 2D20, which means it's a 20, so it's the extract.
So we did get it.
You got it, and then a 7, and then we have one more roll for her.
I'll get it.
All right, you got the extract then, Gerathor.
So 2 7.
So you don't have to sell it if you don't want to.
All right, you guys get 2 Celtis Queen shells.
More Celtis.
You can summon a baby Celtis.
We have the same shell.
There's your flying speed of 10 feet, so you guys can travel over fucking rivers and shit. You can take your boots back now, Flight. Mage doesn't need you anymore. He's got 10 feet fly speed.
But we've had this part, and he's not wanted to use it.
Fool.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
All right, well, we got the extract and 2 queen shell. Boom. All right. Now we have the Leshen. So 3D20 or 3D20s.
Mage?
All 3?
Well,
Sure.
yeah, if you want to roll 3, go for it. 19, a 1, and a 5. The 1 and 5 are the same thing. They are a Leshen Claw, which is still really sexy. And 19 is actually the top thing you can get, which is... There's a ridiculous one here. Oop.
Not as crazy as a Super Recovery Plus, but still good.
Yep. When you would gain temporary hit points, you can increase your hit point maximum and current hit points by that amount for 4 hours. You only increase your maximum hit points by 20 with this effect. Any additional temporary hit points gained beyond this are lost. Once used, you can't use this property again for 4 hours.
A really good pairing if you were an artificer with that temporary totem, the HP totem.
That or even false life. Do like a higher level false life and boom, max HP.
So it stacks, right? So if you receive 8, you have basically 12 left. Or do
So
you like?
in
I don't
this
know if it's possible to hit 20 temp HP in any form.
False Life 4th level, I think would give you 20 temp HP. And then you can that would be maximum HP then, so you could still have more temp HP on top of it.
Mhm.
But you can only use that effect once when you gain the temporary hit points.
So you get 20 maximum plus whatever temp HP you can stack on.
But that's what I mean. Like, I don't know, outside of someone who can cast False Life, I don't know how else someone would ever get 20 temp HP.
There's, I think, other like skills and effects that potential, but there's still just a maximum just for safety.
Plus, Super Recovery has it built in. Super Recovery Plus does. Every 10 minutes you gain like a D6 HP, temporary HP.
Yeah, but well, if it doesn't stack, then it's just. That's why I figured it. I figured it was a pool of 20, and when you hit that pool, it ends.
Nope, it's when
Yeah.
you gain temporary hit points, so it's specifically when you gain.
Yeah, I
Increase
mean,
it.
it does stack as written because you gain the temporary hit points, which are then converted into HP, which means you can gain more temporary hit points, and so on.
Right, but you can only use the effect of super recovery once. So when you gain that temporary hit points that one time, you can make it max a one time, 24 hours.
But that's what I mean. So in that one time, you have to basically get the 20,
Right.
and unless you upcast, it seems like most people will just get like a 4 to 8 range.
Potentially, but then you can also still stack temporary hit points on top of it. You are correct, it would work better. There's also the Burning Hands effect where you can cast a high level. 5th level, I think.
Ignite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't need this stuff.
It doesn't require a spellcaster either for that one.
Yeah.
What's your flavor?
I would end up myself as mage. I would burn Leshen Antlers to learn Burning Hands myself.
You can if you want.
Yeah, I don't need it. Go ahead.
I can do Burning Hands as a force
Right.
level spell.
Okay.
A force damage.
That is all you guys want to do. He gets the antlers and you trash them for burning.
Antlers trashed.
And then you have 2 claws.
2 claws.
I already have a claw in a trinket.
2 lush. Just add them all into the group bag if you want. Unless
Already
someone
did.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
How do quickly? How do like in terms of like trinket sockets? Can if you put something on a trinket, you can't like take that out of a trinket and put it into a piece. Can you?
Correct. Cannot.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, same thing as weapon armor. You remove it, it's destroyed.
But you
Yeah.
can swap out trinkets.
You don't just get another trinket.
Burning Hands. It's so stupid. Because with the wizard thing, I can make the damage, and I have a what is it? Catapult, so I can do Burning Hands that deals bludgeoning damage.
That's funny.
Okay, so do you have enough gold to upgrade your weapon, Gerathor?
Well, hold on, we still have to do the
Just-
Jaggy as well. So everybody roll 2d20. That's I'm gonna roll 2d20 myself.
Costs 4,000 gold, so it would just cost the Leshen hunt.
There's only 4,000 gold for upgrading your weapon.
Yeah, the very
Rare.
rare. It's 6,000 for armor.
Why is it so expensive for the thing I need to defend myself?
If you guys weren't buying an airship, you'd be fine.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
But once we have it, we're golden.
All right, so we have an 18, 19, or 18 and a 9. You guys get a small monster bone. And then a
Yeah.
9, you
10 gold.
get a Jaggy. Ooh, there you go.
It's
A cosmetic effect, guys.
Ooh,
That way
that makes sense.
you can-
I
you can-
can put that on my suit.
You can always look dapper. It's perfect.
All right, well, just get rid of the hide because you're gonna put it on your suit.
Yeah.
Do I have a cosmetic?
So then we have a 6,
Not.
which is a bird wyvern fang, which is an crafting material stuff. Like a tool.
Mm-hmm.
16 is a Jaggy scale. 5. Yeah, plus 12, Gerathor, I'm just saying.
Taking action to swap
Mhm.
mode every time you do a survival check.
Mhm. Then we have an
Oh,
11 and a 10, which are the same thing, which is 2 Jaggy hides. So 2 more of those. So you have 3 Jaggy hides currently. A 10 is another Jaggy, so that's 4 Jaggy hides. A
One
16
for each.
is a Jaggy scale, so you have 2 Jaggy scales now. 5 is another bird wyvern fang. And
Someone write
19
this
is
down.
a bird wyvern.
You got it, mate. You got it, mid. Since I don't got it.
This is the,
Uh,
You have one bird wyvern, or you have two bird wyvern fangs, one
Write
bird
it down
wyvern
in chat.
bone.
Type it in chat.
I'm not losing anything if I actually sell this weapon. The only thing that I would be losing is the runes,
It's up to
which
you.
Mage does already.
You can always
So
get a weapon.
the other thing I lose is Mage's favorite thing, the Xantria scale of the sushi fish, but I haven't got to use that for a while, so I'm probably gonna get rid of it.
Really good.
For
Hmm.
outscaling superfish.
So yeah, we get 1,200 gold. I'll do that because how many armor ability stuff do we have?
A lot.
I apparently have one on me.
The upgrade our armors to barrier.
Yeah.
I need a total of what, 15, 10,
I think it's
15. 15.
15. That's a lot. Do we have anything in the community bag for upgrading the very rare?
I mean, you guys
think
just,
we got
I'm just running, you
the-
guys just hit the tier. So getting them, even getting one weapon or armor right now is impressive. You probably really typically shouldn't get them until about level 30 or 40.
Someone needs to
Yeah,
go through the
I
bag
have-
and sort things.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that later. Like we got Elder Dragon Bone right here.
Yeah, that counts.
That's for armor.
Yeah, he's
Which
looking
is
for armor.
yeah, because
You know,
I'm an armor artificer.
If he has all the handouts, you can instead link your bag with the handouts. So you don't have to type out all the stuff and we can just click on them.
I'll set up a sorting thing and he can go through and sort things out later.
Yes. We put the Rajang Fang in.
So in
Alrighty.
the javelin one, the fucking
Yeah.
lightning javelin.
Yeah. Either that or I can put the Rathlos plate in for crit eye.
Hmm. I don't think you can do crit eye with chain crit.
I would rather crit eye than crit, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
You chain crit a lot though.
I forget about it a lot.
I would say, but you get a guaranteed like one past the first attack. So I would say chain crit is definitely better. But I would say you should just do set up multiple macros so you have like from like 16 to 20, like normal. That'll make it easier for you to remind because one, you'll see that as a thing, and it'll give you without having to do all the weird math. It'll just be like, okay, this is a crit at 16, and so on. I don't think you're gonna pass 16 more often than not, though. You may need to.
All right, well I'll go sell my gun. So it's 5. You said 5K.
It'll,
Yeah.
Or the four crafting materials are more useful, I think.
if you wanted to get the other ones, I think what is the other material for armor? I can do that.
Heavy armor spheres, I think.
Yeah, heavy armor spheres. You want to get 4 of those, are the same cost as the Dragonite ore, so you could get 4 of those for it.
Yeah, but I'm like Gerathor. We've not been finding stuff to upgrade that.
Hard armor spheres.
Yeah, the heavy armor sphere. So it would end up being, it's technically 6,000.
The weapon's 4,000.
I gave you guys 6,000 of upgrade material because he offered you
Oh,
12.
right.
He
I
offered you.
thought
He offered you 12,000 for it, so I gave you
Yeah,
6,000.
sorry. I thought you were talking about the
Oh, upgrade
cost
cost.
to upgrade it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it's 6,000 to do the armor, 4,000 for the weapon.
Yeah, if you want 4 heavy armor spheres for armor upgrade, you can get that for your weapon.
Hard armor spheres.
Heavy says here.
Hard.
Hard.
It's hard.
Hard is the rare to or upgrade to rare.
Oh, I must have had it the wrong way around.
Heavy armor spheres. Unless I mean now I have to double check myself. Dang it.
Yeah, because like I have hard armor spheres.
I know we have at least like 2 or 3.
We have 5 hard
el-
armor spheres.
Yeah, hard armor spheres
Also
are
the
upgrade to
Elder Dragon
rare.
Bone.
Heavy armor spheres are upgrade to very rare. That is correct. So you can get 4 heavies right now.
And I need 15 of those to get to
Right.
very rare armor.
So with the bone plus those, you only need 10 more.
Yeah, I'd rather just go get them. So I'll just take the money.
Okay, so 6,000.
Oh, I do have one honey.
Do you have any honey? No.
I still have a small inventory of crafting materials.
And I will restock us on potions before we leave.
I have my own personal collection of parts.
And then next time we get the airship, because we have the monies, we presume.
You don't know what we're getting for the Diamorales just yet.
Even if we don't, I have enough to put towards getting the airship.
You
if we
each
don't
Much?
get anything.
How much was it?
20.
7 grand, or almost 6 grand there.
so for experience, you guys get 4,150 experience. For that
So
one.
what else do you
1,000.
have?
Make that
4,150.
13,000. You got yourself a deal.
Sure, 4,000 experience. That puts you. I mean, that's what 2 sessions at most. Next level.
You
Yeah,
said how 4,000 what?
150.
Can you add 1 point to that so we have a nice even number?
Sure, you can have 49,
Oh, that makes it worse.
but it's an even number.
We're at 49.
You can have your 1 extra experience. I will be kind. We'll give it RP.
Yeah,
1 experience for RP.
Yay!
pretty number.
Now we got to RP a lot more for min-maxing.
I mean, I still give experience for RP and avoiding stuff and whatnot. It's just more like this. Today's session was we fight a big battle, random encounter. That's what I used.
Okay.
Now we're small-time hunters in the big city.
Definitely big city hunt now.
And now it is time to completely reinvent the gun.
Does the brackets work since we have the handouts?
I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't know brackets.
So if you put brackets like this, he can and spell it as the handout for the Raytheon, like Raytheon scale.
There you go.
that
nice
really
even
works
number.
that way.
Yes.
I mean,
He can do that in his own community bag, and we can click on it, and it will take it to the handout, so long as it is the exact spelling of the handout title.
I'll
I
try.
did not know it was done that way. But yeah, you should be able to do that because you should have access to anything I've shown you guys before.
Let's give it a try real quickly because I've never.
Is
had
it
that
1 bracket
work.
or is it 2 brackets?
It's one. Just open.
Oh,
Close.
it works.
Yep, and you don't have to type all that out.
Holy shit!
If the bracket shows up and it's not clickable, that means that it's either spelt wrong because it has to be the exact name of the handout. That's what I've been doing for my players in their community bag, so that way they can just click on their handouts without
I
having to.
never knew that. Ever. That is great. That'll free up a lot of your guys' space too, so it's not as fucking just like long ass list of ability effects. But yeah, you should have access to every
Yes, it
single one.
works.
Cool.
All right, then I will take care of that later myself.
I will let the other group know that as well.
Makes it a lot easier for anyone keeping track of things.
No,
That-
don't let the other group know. They figure it out themselves.
Wow, rude. I'm gonna tell them. Jerks.
Don't tell them.
I've
You can only
set up
tell them when the
my,
pool party's there.
I've set up my Instinctglaive crit macros.
Did you change? Oh, you did the. Okay, good. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll-
chain crit.
it will definitely make it easier for you to remember because now you have a visual.
I see we have some shrap claws.
While we're in the city, I'll probably go buy some materials if I can find them,
Again,
which I'll do next time.
Next session is shopping.
Yep, shopping.
Yeah.
Shopping session. Ooh.
There's always at least one.
I think
Yep.
the brackets will work for anything, even the net, the toxic. If it has a handout tab, it will work
Which
for it.
basically everything has a handout tab, so it works out well.
Mhm.
All right. Well, for those watching, hopefully you enjoyed today's session where they got to fight a random encounter with a Leshen riding on top of a Celtis Queen. I did some damage, almost knocked out Shaseth, which was cool. Flight got fucked up from succeeding on deck saves. I was excited about that. I did 5 damage to Gerathor. He got what he deserved. And Mage was over in the back, all restrained. Damn it, Mage, you're still restrained. You're still back out there. You're trapping roots and shit.
I fell asleep.
This is all a dream. None of this happened.
Hootie got me out of there. That's all.
Yeah, he pulled you free. All right. But either way, thank you guys for watching. If you want to, you can check out my Patreon where you can get the Amellwind's Guide to Monster Hunting and the Monster Hunter Monster Manual for free in the bio section. The top links are GM Binder. The very bottom links to the bio section are for the PDF versions, which will be formatted properly and all that jazz. They're always updated for whenever I do an update out. You can also become a patron to get access to more monsters, monster hunts, early access to the stuff I'm working on. So come check me out, and then I will see you guys in 2 hours for Group B's episode 16, to see what happens with them. We are still down a Azarar because he's still feeling sick, but we'll see how it goes with the 3 players. See you then.
Farewell, hunters.